things are important like alpha beta pruning and then forward and backward pruning. Monte Carlo research, all these things are important. And then the fourth unit we have some constraints.
Correct?
Right?
G oda cost vandu.
And then we'll be having the proportional logic.
S la irundhu G direct on
that will be learning, and main thing here is and we should be learning this
G adu enna value G of n value,
right? And first order second order
heuristic value enna h of n
and then main
0
the
10 plus 0 because we have to add those two and then you have to find which is
knowledge representation.
10 plus 0 is 10.
Okay, and this is
so they've given 10.
Theory.
Inga parunga inda iteration parunga
main thing is
in the iteration they given the value 10 plus 0. Okay. Now we have to look into A. A la
people are there in the lobby.
A value panna enna value?
See, if you anyone respond, I can go and admit them. Otherwise, I'll proceed with my.
The heuristic value enna ma? A oda heuristic value enna?
3.
3. Appo 1 plus 3 is 4.
Yes.
We have to consider G of n and H of n. Certain things you listen panna, you will understand it easily. Appo neenga padikumbodhu easy ah
moving into the
naan understand pannida I learned all this. Okay ma? So 1 plus 8 is 4. Correct ah? Ipo see the iteration enga value kuduthirukanga a, 4. Correct ah?
You are able to see my screen?
Okay mama?
Yes ma'am.
கீழ பாருங்க iteration 1 இல்ல இந்த 4 value கொடுத்திருக்காங்க 1 plus 3. Yes ma'am. Okay. Next iteration.
Okay ma.
Next iteration
is there anyone in the lobby?
நாம இங்க மூவ் பண்ணனும்.
Yes ma'am.
A ல இருந்து A போலாம். S ல இருந்து G over அந்த பக்கம் நம்ம போகவே முடியாது. Now we have come to A. A க்கு நம்ம என்ன வேல்யூ கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. அடுத்து A ல இருந்து B போலாம். We have to now tell me total value G of n plus n.
Is my screen visible ma?
Starting node la irundhu C reach panna.
What do you think about AI?
Value.
So it is moving
the heuristic value add panna that. So C oda heuristic value enna mange
into this notes.
What is this?
Any idea about what is an AI?
People can understand, no? Any other language people are there. Not an issue if we talk in Tamil sometimes.
Basic thing.
No problem. No problem.
So what do you mean? So from the
anybody finding it difficulty in the language,
I can split that into two.
No problem.
Right? What is intelligence?
Okay.
Ma'am.
Actually, should you? It's okay. Then
what is intelligence?
Understand? Okay. Now you tell me what is C. S la irundhu C reach panna enna value 2. S la irundhu A போகணும் A la
I'm out of the meeting.
போகணும்.
What is intelligence ma?
S la irundhu போகணும் A la irundhu C போகணும். What is the first 1 plus 1 it is 2. Correct ah?
System cannot do.
Ma'am, sorry to
cannot,
interrupt, ma'am. For me, your
cannot do.
voice is breaking.
Robotics can do, ma'am.
Okay, but I'm asking what is intelligence?
Voice break ஆகுது.
It is a capability to do the work simply and
breaking.
Capable of doing things right. Okay, so that is intelligence. Anyone can do the work. But when you have much more knowledge and intelligence, you can do the work right. Am I right?
Let me check on the
So what is artificial?
Problem is not there. Just a minute.
Man-made things.
What is
Man-made things. Man-made things.
Man-made things. Okay, which is not real, right? But see, as a human being, we can think it is natural, it is not artificial. Am I right? But when you make the machines to act, right, by giving some intelligence, then it is your artificial. They don't, by nature, they don't have any intelligence, either a robot or even your system. Am I right?
Now is it okay?
So you're making them to work.
Yes, ma'am.
So you are writing a program and
Fine.
giving commands for the system, for the software to work, right?
Now look at the value.
It is you who is giving command.
How do you get the value
to
for
make the
this?
system work, right?
Add this value from
Similar
this
way, even the robot will be
A1
programmed.
A to C 1. So 1
the
plus
human
1 is
being
2.
who is making
Okay.
the
And then we have to add the
machine
heuristic
to
value.
work like
What is the heuristic
human
value for C?
yes, there are not in I don't know how far in
See,
India, but in
heuristic
abroad you can
2.
see many robots
So
are
2 plus
performing
2
so
it
many
is 4.
works. So
That
it
is how it is
made
written.
intelligent
இங்க
by
4
the human
எழுதிருக்காங்க.
beings.
கரெக்ட்டா?
So now just conclude that whether humans
yes or
are more
no?
intelligent or the
Have you
machines are
understood
more
that?
intelligent. In what way?
Huh?
Till people join
Yes,
or
ma'am.
ஒரு 5 more minutes ஏன்னா people
Ma,
keep
இதுல
on
நம்ம
joining, some may
optimal
have a
cost
network
பார்க்கணும்.
problem. That is
Optimal
why
cost
just
with the
think
lowest
and I'll
cost
rush
வர
to the
பார்க்கணும். So
syllabus.
how we are
Don't worry.
calculating the cost? That should
Yes.
be seen la.
Who are more intelligent?
Yes,
Either the human beings or
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
the robots.
டைமா A star ன்னு கேட்பாங்க இல்ல ஹியூரிஸ்டிக் அல்காரிதம்னா இதை எழுதலாம் நீங்க.
என்னம்மா
Okay.
இவ்வளவு யோசிக்கிறீங்க?
Able to follow or I want to repeat it again? One step. இன்னும் டீப்பா போறது பதில் I will start it again. Okay. So here earlier நம்ம best firstல வந்து heuristic value மட்டும் தான் consider பண்ணோம்.
How?
But here you are going to consider the cost of reaching that particular node from the starting node. Okay va? So G of n ஐயும் H of n ஐயும் add பண்ணலாம். n வந்து heuristic value that will be given in the that will be given in the table. G of n you have to look into.
Humans are intelligent. Human,
So
human
this is
created
and
robots,
reaching
but robots
Sonia,
are
ma'am.
fast and accurate.
சாப்பிட்டியான்னு கேட்டாருக்கால
Yeah.
இல்லப்பா
That is the word, accurate.
அவர் எப்ப சாப்பிட்டாரா
They can
நீதான்
do
சொல்றது
things right,
எட்டரைக்குள்ள
right?
முடிஞ்சிருமா எங்க
Whatever they
வீட்டுல
meant for, right? We just usually we say human errors. Okay. But once the machine is made to work in some way, it will do that perfectly without any mistakes.
okay fine.
For what they are
So
intended.
the
என்ன purpose
cost
காக அந்த
for
robot
reaching
நம்ம
each
create
node is
பண்ணிருக்கோம்,
given
that
and
work
the
it will
heuristic
do
value is
perfectly.
given. The same
Right? But it has
graph
to be
is
made
drawn like this
intelligent
to
by
make
the
it
human
easier.
being.
Okay va?
Okay.
To make it
We'll get
easier.
tired, but the robots,
Understood?
will they get tired?
Kindly
Yes.
respond.
They
Okay
too,
yes அந்த
because
மாதிரி தான் respond
it has
பண்ணுங்க.
to be charged, right?
yes, ma'am.
எஸ் மேம்
Okay, fine.
Okay
So
va?
shall we start?
First in the initial
So here
value
what
of
is
s is given as
so
5
first
because
few things are what is
heuristic
about the
value of
artificial
s is
intelligence.
5. Okay va? அதுக்கு g of n கிடையாது, அதான் starting node. அதனால that value is only 5.
So
It
what
is
is
written.
artificial intelligence?
Okay, இப்ப 5 நான் ஓபன் பண்ணா
Make
என்ன
me
பண்ணலாம்?
computers
A
that
க்கு போலாம்,
think.
G க்கு போலாம்.
So you can say
கரெக்ட்டா?
even robots
இந்த
are
கிராஃப்ல
computer,
பார்த்தாலும்
right?
S ல இருந்து A and G alone you can go.
That is
I'm
made
not
to
going to
think.
follow this graph. The next
And
graph
they
தான்
are
பார்க்க
going
போறேன்.
to
இங்க only
automate
I'm
all
going
the
to check the
activities.
heuristic value.
So how
Okay.
the human thinks?
So S ல
Like
இருந்து I can
they
go
can
to
learn,
A
they can
and
make
G.
decisions like that.
Okay, now I'm going to calculate the cost.
So you are going to create the machines.
G ல வந்து
So they will
direct
always perform the functions. Okay, but they require intelligence when performed by the people.
சொல்லுங்க இங்க டேபிள்ல பார்த்து.
So you are going to study on mental
0.
faculties
G
through the use of
S ல இருந்து G
computational
reach
models.
பண்ண
So
என்ன
we
value?
use the term computational
இதுதான் G of n.
models.
10 தான் G of n. நம்ம சொன்ன அந்த 0 வந்து H of n.
So,
இப்ப ரெண்டுத்தையும் நம்ம ஆட்
It is
பண்ணனும்.
only the study of computations. You can
10.
perceive,
Okay va?
reason and act.
You get 10. இங்க
What
பக்கத்துல
do you mean by
அப்படியே அந்த
perceive?
ஃபாலோ பண்ணிக்கோங்க ஐட்ரேஷனை. சரியா? அடுத்து இப்ப நம்ம A க்கு பார்க்கணும்.
Perceive.
A க்கு ரீச் S ல இருந்து A க்கு ரீச் பண்ண என்ன வேல்யூ?
To get something,
ஒன்
possess it.
HF
One.
ஒன்
Yeah,
One na.
yeah.
A ஓட
Thing might be common, but in
Sorry.
which angle you
Three.
view it, in which way you
1 and 3
observe
ஆட்
that.
பண்ணா
That is called as
Four.
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 They have given
These
that value,
three
right?
things
இங்க
are
value
more
கொடுத்திருக்காங்க.
important. Repeatedly you'll be.
ஓகேவா? இப்ப A ல இருந்து நம்ம
these
என்னெல்லாம் ரீச் பண்ணலாம்?
So here
பிசி
it is a field of study.
B
We are
and
artificial
C.
intelligence.
ஓகேவா?
You can
இப்போ
explain and emulate
we are
the
finding it out.
intelligent
S
behavior.
ல இருந்து
So
C
everything
ல
is
ரீச்
in
பண்ண என்ன
terms of
வேல்யூ?
computational process.
எஸ்ல இருந்து
1
So it is
plus
the
1
branch
2
of
ஆ?
computer
S ல
science.
இருந்து A,
So
A ல
yes,
இருந்து C.
we are going to automate
கரெக்ட்டா?
எஸ் மேம் 1
two
+
of
1
your
1
intelligent
plus 1 2.
behavior.
அப்புறம் என்ன நம்ம பார்க்கணும்? G of n
So
கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ
anything
நம்ம
in
H
computer
of n
science that we
பார்க்கணும்.
don't yet know how
H
to
of
do
n
it
என்ன வேல்யூ? C
properly.
க்கு என்ன வேல்யூ?
2
Two.
2
So
+
here
2
we
plus
have a
2,
figure.
4. அங்க 4
So we have
போட்டுருக்காங்களா?
eight definitions
C
of
க்கு பக்கத்துல.
SAI. It is given in
Yes,
two
ma'am.
dimensions.
Now you have to look into
Okay.
B.
And the top
அப்போ
will be
S ல
concerned
இருந்து
with
D
thought
ய reach பண்ண
process
என்ன வேல்யூ?
and the reasoning, and the
One.
bottom address will
1
be
plus
the
+ 2
behavior.
3
So the left will measure the
இப்போ B
success
யோட heuristic value பார்க்கணும். B யோட
okay,
heuristic
in
value என்ன?
terms of ability
Four.
to human
Four.
performance.
Four.
Right will
So,
measure the
seven.
performance,
7.
ideal
So B
performance
பக்கத்துல
measure, that
7
is
போட்டுருக்காங்களா?
rationality. So when you say
Yes,
rational, it means doing the best.
இப்போ இதுல
Yes,
மூணுத்துல
ma'am.
எதுமா மினிமம் வேல்யூ இருக்கு? 4
This is the
மினிமமா,
diagram.
7 மினிமமா, 10
A
மினிமமா?
system that think like humans, system that
Four.
think
4 தானே
rationally,
இப்போ
system
அந்த
that
7
act
10
like humans,
அப்படியே அத
system that
you
act
leave it as
rationally.
such. அந்த கார்னருக்கு போய்டும். சரியா? Now we are
humans.
supposed to consider the lowest cost
Rational.
இப்போ C ல இருந்து
Thought.
what are the other nodes
How
we
do they
could
think,
reach?
right? And then the behavior.
D and
Okay,
G.
so this is with
D
this
and
thing you
G.
can explain about the
G.
artificial
Okay,
intelligence.
நம்ம
So
first இப்ப D
we are going to
பார்க்கலாம்.
see one by
D
one.
பார்க்கணும்னா ஏல இருந்து
system
S
that
ல
like
இருந்து
that
A,
act like human
A ல
being. That is
இருந்து
a
C,
Turing test.
C ல இருந்து
Turing
D.
test in a room you hide
நம்ம G of n எப்படி கால்குலேட்
the
பண்ணனா
person who is on the
ஸ்டார்டிங்
other
நோட்ல
side.
இருந்து இந்த
Okay, you
கரண்ட்
make
நோட்
them
ரீச் பண்ண அந்த
and then when the
ஸ்மாலஸ்ட் பார்ட்
answer
எப்படி
comes,
செலக்ட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம்ல
then you
அது
have to
வழியா
say whether
வரணும் நம்ம
the
சரியா
answer
1
given
plus
is
1
by
2
the
2
human
plus
being
3
or
it
by
is
the
5 கரெக்டாமா
Okay, that is
இப்போ
what is
நம்ம
Turing
G of n
test.
கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு இப்போ H of n பார்க்கணும்
So here,
H of n D
this is an
என்னது
art, the Turing test.
6.
அப்போ
Creating
5
machines,
plus 6
they
11
perform functions
இப்போ D பக்கத்துல 11
and
போட்டுருங்களா
they require intelligence and when performed by the
ஓகே
people.
நெக்ஸ்ட் ஒன் வந்து
So how to make computers
C ல
do
இருந்து
things
G
at
க்கு
which
இத பார்க்கணும்
at
C
the
ல
moment
இருந்து
people are.
என்ன வேல்யூ வருது 1 plus 1 2
So
2
we'll
plus
now look
4
at
is
systems
6
that act like
கரெக்டா
for this
இப்போ
we
நம்ம
have
G
this
ஓட
Turing test.
H of n
Okay.
பார்க்கணும் G ஓட
And
H of
you
n
are
என்ன
going to enter a room
அப்ப 6
which
plus
has
0
a computer terminal. You have a fixed period of
இப்போ
time.
ஏற்கனவே
Okay, just
G
type and whatever you
ஒதுக்கியாச்சு
want into the
B
terminal
ஒதுக்கியாச்சு
and you have
இப்போ
to
என்னது
study the reply.
இப்போ வந்து
Okay.
லோயஸ்ட்
So at
காஸ்ட்
the
எது
other
6
line,
ஆ
at the
11
other end,
இப்போ நம்ம
it can
கால்குலேட்
be
பண்ணோம்ல
either a human
A ல
being or
இருந்து
a
C
computer
G
system.
A ல இருந்து C 6 is the minimum
So if
right
it is a computer
இப்போ அந்த
system, at the end
லெவலையும்
of
நம்ம
the period,
we
you
cannot
cannot
traverse
maybe
through
determine
அந்த
whether
G
it is a system or a human being.
okay
So
வா
when the
and now which
system
is the
answers like a
smallest
human
being
being,
the
you can see
shortest
that
path now from
the
reaching
system
A
is
to
deemed to be intelligent.
ஏன்னா இந்த B பக்கமா
Okay,
நம்ம போக
just
முடியாது
within a
ஆல்ரெடி
period of time,
ஹையஸ்ட் வேல்யூ
how
சொல்லி
the
அதையும்
answers
மூவ்
are,
பண்ணியாச்சு
that you can judge
டைரக்டா
whether the
G க்கு
system is
போனாலும் ஹையஸ்ட்
intelligent.
வேல்யூ அதையும் ரிமூவ் பண்ணியாச்சு ஓகேவா
The system that
நெக்ஸ்ட்
acts
நம்ம
like
D
a
ல இருந்து
human,
G
that is
க்கு
why
போலாம்
we
ஆனா
have
காஸ்ட்
the
அதிகம் 11
Turing test.
அதையும் விட்டாச்சு
So
இப்போ
questionnaire
S
cannot tell
A C N
whether
G
it is a
இதுதான்
computer or a
smallest
human being will be
shortest
answering.
cost
Okay, and
so
the computer
நம்மளோட
has to
ஆப்டிமல்
behave
பாத் என்னது
intelligently. So what is that
S to
intelligent
A
behavior? And they have to achieve all the
இதோட
performance
காஸ்ட் என்ன நம்ம
at
டோட்டலா
human
இங்க
level,
கால்குலேட் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கோம்
and it will
6
be for
that
all
is the
your
cost
cognitive tasks.
ஓகேவா
So whatever
நீங்க எழுதும்போது
cognitive
பாத்தும்
task
எழுதணும்
you
அதோட
give,
லோயஸ்ட்
so the
காஸ்டும்
system
எழுதணும்
should behave
அண்டர்ஸ்டுட்
like a human being with an intelligence.
எஸ் ஆர்
So
நோவா
what are those cognitive
ma'am.
tasks? Because we are saying here,
வெரி வெரி
it
கவுண்டபிள்
has to
ஆன்சர்ஸ் ஐ
achieve what is
கெட்டிங்
the intelligent
கிட்டத்தட்ட
behavior in
300
the
பேர் மேல
sense
ஜாயின்
it has
பண்ணிருக்கீங்க
to achieve the
அப்படியே
human
என்னால
level
தெரிக்கணும்ல
performance
நீங்க எல்லாருமே ஆன்சர் பண்ணா
in
அதர்ஸ்
all your
only
cognitive
devices
tasks.
are active
Okay, only then you
அது
can
ஒரு
say
ஏஐ
this
ரோபோ
system
மாதிரி
is
வச்சிருந்தா எஸ் நோ
intelligent.
நான் ஆன்சர் பண்ணனும்ல
So what is those cognitive tasks?
okay
right?
what are the
It
points
could
that
be
you
a
are supposed
natural
to
language
remember
processing.
and the
So
auto
when they want to
generation
communicate
answers
with the
இருக்குல்ல
human beings. Okay,
some sort
and
of
then knowledge
response
representation.
yes ma'am okay
And then
ma'am
automated
no
reasoning
ma'am
and machine learning. So what is that knowledge representation and how you
okay what are the
store
different
information
points
effectively and efficiently. Right?
so
You are
it
familiar
is
with the
going to
terms
return the
efficient
part
and
which
effective,
occurred
right?
first
And
it
then
does not search
automated
for all the
reasoning.
remaining part
So you can
ஏன்னா
even
நம்ம
answer the
when we have
questions. What is
removed it as
been stored?
maximum we are not going to search
What
in that part
information you
so
have
we are not
stored,
going
based
to
on
search
that
all
you
the
can
part
retrieve
okay
and answer
எதுலலாம்
the
minimum
questions.
இருக்கோ
And
அத
machine
மட்டும்
learning,
கன்சிடர்
so
பண்ணி
you
அந்த
can
பார்ட்ட
adapt
மட்டும்
to
தான் நம்ம ஃபாலோ
whatever
பண்ண
new
போறோம்
circumstances
so
are
it is
there. That is machine
depends on
learning.
the quality of
So
heuristic
the total Turing test,
so it is
there are
going
two
to
more issues in this.
expand
One is
all the
computer vision.
even
So how
the
it is perceiving the objects, how it is
f of
seeing
n
into
should
the
be
objects.
I have
And
to check
robotic
this
this,
and
it is not that robot sit
the
and
condition is satisfy பண்றது
stand still, right? It
Okay.
has to move.
so when
So
it
they
is
have to
complete
seeing and
so the
acting.
branching
So these are the
factor
more
should be
issues
finite
included in
finite
your
வேணாமா
Turing test.
infinite-க்கும் finite-க்கும் infinite is a
Okay,
lengthy
again
path we
this,
cannot
now we are
count
going to
how
look
much
into
of
the system
levels
that
we
think
have
like
it but
humans.
finite now
That is
you can
cognitive
have some
modeling,
limitations
right?
every
So
action will be
humans,
fixed this is the
as
limit
observed
நமக்கு
from
தெரியும் இவ்வளவுதான்
inside,
நமக்கு தெரியும் so அதனால
then
நம்ம cost வந்து fix
we
பண்ணிக்கலாம்
know how humans
okay
think.
so
Right? They can
optimal
be into
a star search alone is optimal if it is
introspection
optimal
or
it has to satisfy
psychological
the two
experiments.
conditions
So that we
it
can
should be
know how the
admissible
human
and it
thinks.
should be consistent okay and
then
next one வந்து
cognitive science.
again as usual நம்ம ஒரு
That is not
algorithm பார்க்கும்போது whether it is complete and
computers
பார்ப்போம்
think.
அடுத்து என்ன பார்ப்போம் optimal பார்ப்போம் whether it is giving any solutions so எப்ப
Then
optimal
the
இது
activities that
ஆகுதுன்னா
leads
they are
to
given
the
two
human
conditions
thinking, like
one is
making
admissible
decisions,
and other is consistency
problem solving,
and
learning.
the other two properties
This
are
is your
time
cognitive
complexity and space complexity
And then how the system thinks.
okay so
Okay,
whenever you're
rational.
writing the algorithm you have to write these four properties
This is the laws of
complete
thought.
optimal
Okay.
time and space
So
complexity.
humans are not always rational. They are
okay
not
next
always
we
right.
have the search
Either the
data
logical
structure this we have
thinking, that is
learned
why
I
we
think
say it is all
okay
human
this
errors,
I
right?
don't have notes for it but whatever you learned I'll tell you this
Rational means
இங்க வந்து
thinking in
searching
terms
is
of
nothing
logic.
but whether you're going to identify whether
So
the
logic
element is
can't
there or not
express
okay
everything.
I think you have learned in
Okay.
data structure reference paper படிச்சிருக்காமா?
There is uncertainty
The
always.
UG or PG la?
So it is always feasible in terms of your computation time.
UG or PG la data
So it needs some guidance. The logical approach. So the study of medical facilities through the use of computational model that is given by Karniak and so each author will be giving in different perspectives, right?
By means
And the study of computation that make it possible to perceive, reason, and
Data structure is very, very important. when you're
act.
working
So
with
I
the
told you, no,
computer
this
science
is
field.
reason and act. Okay, system that act
Okay, linear
rationally.
search now. Only
So
two
we
type
have
of
the
search are there.
rational
One is
agent.
linear, the other one is binary
Okay.
search.
So what
Okay,
is rational
and the
behavior?
search
It means doing the
linear
right
search
thing.
na, you have array la or 10 elements
Doing it
irukuna,
the right
you're going
thing.
to search. I want to
Doing
find out
things
whether
right
this
is
element is
different.
there or not.
Doing the right
For
thing
example,
is
we have
different.
1 to 10. Okay.
How do you
So
differentiate
I'm
this?
going to find whether 9 is there. Appo first I check with 9 and 1 compare பண்ணுவேன்.
Yeah.
It is not equal.
Is the people
the
in the
next
login
element 2 and 9, 3 and 9 அப்படியே compare பண்ணிட்டு போகும். Finally,
Do we need to
I can
update
see
that?
that 9 is equal to 9. It means I have identified the
We have access to all of them.
சரியா?
You
I
have
have
access to
identified
them?
whether the element is there or not. For linear search, I have
Okay,
only
then
number 1 to 10. I'm searching for 11. So I'll be comparing with
What
each.
is the
So
difference between
next
doing
element
the
we
right
will have a
thing,
comparison whether we
doing
are equal
things
or not.
right?
That is the element you are searching. Okay, ma? 11 will not be there because we have the elements only 1 to 10. So the search is
Anyone?
successful. This is a linear search. Binary na,
What
we have to
makes the
divide it
difference,
into
ma?
two.
Right
எப்படி
thing
அது
and
2
things right?
பிரிக்கணும்னா, first we have to find the mid value. Okay. Binary search oda basic condition enna? People are listening? Is it audible?
So based on condition,
Yes,
what is
ma'am.
the
Based
you
on
have to
condition.
provide?
So binary
Yes,
search
you have to
is
provide the condition in
okay.
beginning stage
Binary
itself
search oda basic
to check
primary
whether the
condition
thing is
enna?
right or not.
Before performing the
That is
searching,
the right
If it
thing.
is
it should be in the sorted form.
So you are
Okay. It should be in the sorted form.
doing
So,
things.
either in the ascending or descending la இருக்கணும்.
That is
Usually default நம்ம என்ன
right
வச்சிருப்போம்
thing.
ascending தான்
Correct.
வச்சிருப்போம். Okay va? It should be unsorted elements
So we have chosen a
கொடுத்திருந்தா
thing
when you want to
that
perform
that
this binary
thing
search, first thing you are
makes a
supposed to
difference.
do
நம்ம
is
இதெல்லாம் கூட படிச்சிருப்போம்.
do it in the sorted
Software
form. Make it
engineering,
in the ascending order.
verification and
Okay.
validation,
And
I
then
know something.
you can look into the location
I
or
don't
look
remember
into
the
the
term.
values, find the mid value.
The right thing. So that
Okay.
what
Find
is
the mid
expected
value.
to maximize
Then
the
you
goal
can
achievement.
compare the element
Okay.
you are searching
But
with the
the
mid
available
value. If
information
it
has
is
to be
equal, then your search is successful. Otherwise,
So giving
you
answer
have to
to
do
the
the
question is
comparison.
acting.
Okay, let us
So I
take the
don't
elements
care
in
whether
the
the system
x
replicates
axis.
human thought
Okay,
process, making
mid
the
value
duplication
will
of
be
the
in the
human
middle.
thought
So just
process,
imagine, okay,
or
mid is
make the
not
same
equal.
decisions like
And
human
now I have
beings,
to compare
or
whether the element
using
searching
logical
is
reasoning.
less
So we
than the
don't
mid
worry about
value
that.
or greater than the mid value.
So when you
For
look into the
example,
system that act
let us
rationally,
take
you
the
have the
elements are from
logic.
1 to 10.
Okay,
The
it's
middle
a part
element
of your
will be,
rationality,
let it be
not
5.
all of your rationality.
Okay, I am searching.
Okay, it's only a part
9.
when you say
It
logic.
is not there.
And
5 is not
sometimes
equal to 9.
logic
So the
cannot
mid
be the
value is
correct
not the
conclusion.
one I am searching.
And
So
some specific
the element I am
information has to
searching
be
is
used.
greater
So
than
that
the
is a
mid.
human
So
knowledge
I
has to
need
be
not
used. So
go
it
for the
covers more
searching
generally
the
different
elements which
situations
are
of
less than the
problems.
mid.
So
Because
you
my element
have
is
to
not there.
compensate.
Okay, so
Okay?
that separate will be
When we have
removed.
mistake,
You
what you're
need
supposed
not.
to do, you have to
Again, I'm
compensate
going to
that. So you
search
have to
only
give
from
reasons for that.
already
making
5
it
is also
right.
not equal. Now I'm going to search from 6 to 10.
So when you say
Okay,
system that
again I
act
have to find the mid
rationally,
value.
okay,
Let it
so
be
we
8.
have
Compare
rational
with 8.
agents.
9 is not
Okay, you
equal
are
to
going to
8.
study
So I'm
on
not
the
going
basis
to
of
search.
rational agents. So two advantages are there.
It is less than
So more general
8.
than
No,
using
it
a
is
logic
greater than
only.
8.
Then
So
we
I'm
have
not
a
going to
logic
search 6, 7 and 8.
domain
That part is
knowledge.
also removed.
And you
And
can
the remaining
have the
elements are
extension of
9
the
and
approach
10.
more scientific.
Okay, there also you have to find the mid.
methodologies.
And then you have to
What is the
perform
rational
the
agent?
search. That's it. This is
So
your
it is
binary.
an agent
Divided into
is
2.
an entity
Mid
that
value
perceives
less than
and
mid,
act.
greater
So
than
what do
mid.
you mean by the term entity?
If it is less than the mid, you have
When you
to
say entity,
change
it's
the
a real
higher
world
value
object. You can
equal to
describe
mid
something
minus
about that.
1.
Okay. So entity,
Say,
right?
okay,
And that is
greater than
going
the
to
mid, you have to
perceive
change
and
the
act.
lower value as mid
Some
plus
angle
1.
it will
This
be
is the
thinking
condition.
and it will be acting
Okay,
accordingly.
so just refresh what you
So
have
it is
learned.
given as an
And then
agent is
hash
a
table
function
is you are going to find the
perceptive
hash
history
key.
to
And that key
So,
is the index where you
this
have
one,
stored
it's a
the
function.
data. That is the
Whatever
hash
it is
table.
perceived,
And
it
there
is
are
going
many
to act.
few
So any
techniques
given
are there
class of
how to
environmental
generate
task,
the
we seek
key.
the agent.
Okay, the key
Or
value
you have a class
is
of agents. They
the
will
key
have
value
a
will be
burst
given. You have to
performance.
find the hash function. That hash function
So
is the location of
computer
your
limitations are there
data,
to
right?
make perfect
And there are
rationality.
few techniques are there. I don't remember.
And
One
that
is
even cannot be
modulo,
unachievable.
then
Okay. So you can design
division,
the best program for your
mid
given machine
square,
resources.
folding, and
Then
a
what
few
is
techniques are there.
artificial?
How you could
Produced
find
by
this
human
hash
art or
function.
effort rather than originating
Okay.
naturally. So artificial is
So that value
not
will be taken
natural,
as the
but
index
it is
of that particular
human
data.
art. The effort
So
taken
this
by
is
the human
all
being.
about your
Intelligence
searching,
to
right?
acquire knowledge and use it. That is your intelligence. So how
how now you can define AI? It's a study of ideas that enable computers to be
So here I'm
intelligent.
given
Or you can say
something
it is a part of computer
performance
science
indicators,
concerned with the
okay,
design of computer
problem
systems
solving
that exhibit
agents, and then problem
human
solving
intelligence.
techniques.
So system exhibiting human intelligence, that is your AI.
So what are the indicators
So you
for
can
the
say that performance indicators for your problem solving. One is
The intelligent
observe
part
and
concerned
evaluate
with the
the
human beings.
not
Two
complete
major roles
uses.
of this.
These are the indicators.
What are the goals
Okay.
of AI? Right? To make the computers
It
more
is 11
useful
o'clock.
by
I have
letting
to
them
start
take
the
over
third
the
unit. So
dangerous
these are the
tedious
indicators that you can go
tasks
through it.
from the human
And
beings.
when I
What the
give you
human being cannot do,
the
they make the
notes,
system to do.
and then
So you have to
next
understand
one
the
is
principles of
problem
human
solving
intelligence.
agents.
So the foundation of AI. So we say that AI, but it's not only
You're able to
that.
see this?
Many different
Able to
things
see?
are behind
Because
that.
I cannot
So
maximize
first
that.
is the philosophy.
I've converted
right?
into
So the time the
PPT.
study of human intelligence began with no formal expressions.
You're able to see this?
So you have to initiate the idea of mind as a machine, and you have to make it as the internal operations. And this is your
You
philosophy.
have a problem
right?
solving agents.
Philosophy
First
now
one, the
with
goal
the
formation,
right?
then
And
problem
what is it? You
formulation,
have it in your mind.
then
That is
search
what
for the solution
to be
and
expressed.
execution of the
Philosophy.
solution.
Then
Okay,
mathematics.
for all these things they are
The
given.
main area of AI is
Okay.
computation,
First one is the goal
logic, and
formation.
probability.
Goal. What is the initial
When you say
situation? What are the
computation,
actions to be
you can
taken?
analyze the problem,
And in the
and it
problem
can be
formulation, you
computed.
have to look into
And
the state,
complexity is
whether it is
example there,
accessible,
and probability
and what are the
is
different
the
consequences
degree
of the
of
action,
how
and
much
what are the
you
different
believe that it
levels,
is
what are the
made right.
constraints you have, and
So
how was
whatever
the
uncertainty is
performance,
there, that how you are
and
going
what
to
would be the
handle.
cost.
So that
Okay,
is
all
the
these things has to be considered for your
decision
problem
theory combines
formulation
the probability theory
and different
the
types of problems.
probability theory.
What are the different
Next
types
is
of
your
problems
psychology.
they are given? Okay, single
So
state
what we
problem,
saw first
multi-state
is
problem.
philosophy, and now it is your
Okay, and
psychology. So how the
implementations.
human beings think
And
and
we
act,
have
and
contingency
how the
problem
human
also,
beings
right?
study.
And
Okay,
exploration.
study of human
Different types
reasoning
of
and
problem
acting,
they are given.
and
Okay,
you have
how
to give
you could
reasons. The
find out
model
the
is your
solution for
AI,
that.
and you have to
Then
strengthen the ideas. Okay, so you can have the humans and other animals or the information processing machines. This is psychology.
next we have
Learning the
this
mind.
problem
Okay,
solving
then
techniques.
computer engineering. So how we are going to build
The
an
same
efficient
thing.
computer? Okay, so we are going to provide some objects that make your application possible.
That is like what we have
And
seen
the power of computer makes
earlier. Goal
computation
formulation,
of large and
problem
difficult problems
formulation.
make easy.
What is the initial state, action,
right?
transition,
So you are
goal
going to
state,
do
and
computations.
pass.
With
Sorry,
that, your
path.
difficult
Okay,
problems
this is what
are
we have
made
seen
easy. That is the
in
power
the
of
previous
computer.
example in detail.
And AI
Okay,
also
so
have
this you have to
contributed his
take
own work
into
to computer
problem
science,
solving techniques.
like time sharing,
Okay,
data types, and all that. Oops,
let
etc.
me go to the next unit. A lot more.
Implemented there. And then the foundation of AI here, this control theory and cybernetics. Okay, so how the objects operate under the control, and you have the artifacts, they will adjust their actions.
Some interesting problems will be there in it,
to do better
some
for the
theory parts
environment over
will
time,
also
and
be
based on your objective
there.
function and feedback from the environment. And it is not only limited
Okay,
to your
and,
linear system,
today I'll be
but also
sending
to
you
other
this 3
problems like
units.
language, vision, planning,
Okay.
etc. Next is your linguistics.
The first one
so
is
understanding the natural languages. So for the linguistic work,
being
different approaches
searched
are
one
there,
by
and then you can have
one by one.
formal
I'll be opening
languages,
and
you can have the syntactic and semantic. Syntax is like the rules. Semantic
the beam
is
search. We have
for
this local
each
beam
field what
search.
could be the
How
meaning
many
of
of
that,
you
okay? And
heard
how you
this
are going to represent
traveling
your knowledge.
salesman
All
problem?
these comes under linguistics. That is about the language. So these are some of the advantages of your artificial intelligence. So
Traveling
the first
salesman.
thing we came
What is the
into
role
an
of a
idea of what is an
salesman?
AI, right? And then
He has to visit
making
all
the
the
system
cities.
intelligence.
No city should be visited
Okay, that is the
twice.
concept
Okay.
of AI.
Only once
and
he
then
has to
now,
visit all
what
the
are the
cities
areas
and
which are behind the AI?
what has to be considered?
Okay, and now what are the advantages and the
The
disadvantages?
minimum weightage.
So it's a more
So you
powerful
could think
and
that
more useful
he has to
computers,
travel with minimum
and
distance,
it is new and improved
or he has to
interfaces,
consider
and can solve
within
new
this minimum
problems,
time I should reach
and
all
it can
this.
handle the information
Okay, and
in a better way,
within
and
this much of
it
cost
can
I
relieve
should
from
reach
your
all the cities.
overloading
Okay, any one
of
weightage has to be
information.
taken. Okay, they're taken
And it can
rather
convert
than
the
one state,
information
they're
into
taking two
knowledge.
states
So these
here.
are the advantages of artificial intelligence. And then, so we may have gathered all the information. So
The
how to
traveling
make it
salesman
work?
problem, you can
So
see
this we
how
give
you
it to the
could
system.
generate all the successes of the case
And the
state.
disadvantages,
Look at the diagram
cost,
which is
that
given
is
at below.
increased, and it is
Okay,
very difficult.
all the cities
to
has to
develop
be
software for this.
visited at least
Might be
once.
slow and very expensive. And
Okay, in whichever order you
have some
can go.
experience.
That is what is given
Programmer should
at
be
the
there.
bottom.
Okay, and then we should have some practical products.
So none of them is given as a
So
goal.
advantages,
So yeah,
how
because
it improves your work
listing
efficiency.
because the keyword is given
So
to,
they are well
right?
trained. So
And,
every task they perform well.
So from the
That is done
complete
by
list,
the humans, right?
we
And
have to
marvelous
find
work efficiency
which,
is ensured using
which
AI,
is the best
technology
success.
efficiency.
From this node to this
Perfectly
node,
they will
which
do
could
it.
be the best success
And
we have to find out. machines will rectify the human errors.
And you have to repeat the
they
same
will
thing
deliver
until you
best
reach the
business
goal.
results. And
Okay,
machines,
so
they
what
can
is
operate
that,
24/7.
local beam search. So how
Even we can say,
is
I'm also
this
working
different from
24/7,
the
but
random restart? What is random
somewhere
restart
will
search?
be
And say
lacking
each
our
search runs
concentration,
independently of the other.
and reduces your
Okay, because
operation
they're
cost.
not going to follow
So
any
your
order.
machine
They're
language
independent.
algorithms,
In any
like
way you can
deep learning,
make the search.
right?
But
And
in the
neural
local
networks,
beam,
the system can perform
useful
repetitive
information has
tasks
to be passed
efficiently.
among the
The same
parent
task.
circuits.
So because when you have a
Okay, so
data,
because we have
number
one
of
state, that
iterations
will
will be going
generate
on.
a
That is a
good
repetitive
successor.
task. So that will be done more
And the other
efficiently
will be
by
all
this
generate
machine
the
learning.
bad successor.
Then they will eliminate
And
the
this
need
is a
to write the code
promising
anytime.
node that has to be
Whenever you learn
expanded.
new things. So
Okay.
whatever is
Okay,
existing,
which is
that
giving good successor that can
minor
be expanded.
modifications can be
All
done.
the
Need
remaining
not
will be
write a
given
new
the
code
bad
every time.
successor that
And
need
then
not be
machine learning
expanded.
can
That is the
optimize
local
the
beam
machine
search.
abilities. So they can learn the new
Disadvantage.
patterns from
Okay,
the
sometimes they
informations.
got stuck. All
And
the
then
states
compared
will
to
got
humans,
stuck.
AI machines can reduce operational
Okay.
cost.
And then okay, this is
Once you buy a machine, then
something
that's enough.
some idea about this local beam
Performing
search.
repetitive tasks,
And the next
we are performing so many
important
repetitive
thing
works
what
in
we are
our
going to
day-to-day
learn is
lifestyle. Verifying a certain documents for errors, writing
easier
or thanking a mail, etc.
min-max.
But using this AI technology, we can automate those boring tasks without the repetition, and you can also
So
remove
this is
the
one
tedious work
important
for
algorithm,
humans. So you will
min-max
have
algorithm.
like think, I'm busy.
Okay,
So
so
all
whatever
those things, thanks for your mail.
beam
So
search
just
is
click
okay,
it
but
and
this
it will
min-max,
automatically reply.
the next I'm
Okay,
taking
that is the
alpha beta
repetitive task,
pruning
helping in that.
and Monte
And then high
Carlo
accuracy
tree
with task
search and
completion.
hill climbing.
So
All these
artificial
four
intelligence
are
is used to train
important in this
machines
unit.
to perform
So
work
first,
more
what is that min-max
efficiently
algorithm?
than the humans.
So you can say it is whether
Okay?
a
You
recursive
can
or
train
a
the
backtracking
machines.
algorithm. So mainly
Efficient
meant
work,
for
right?
decision making and game
then
theory.
the humans, they will do it.
So you can
So they
have
can
an
also do
optimal
critical
move
tasks,
for the player, assuming that
and they can
opponent is
solve
also
some
moving
complex solutions,
optimally.
and they can
Two players
get
will be there.
accurate results.
Okay, both will think others
The
also
critical
moving
task,
optimally.
they can
So they are
solve
going to use the
complex
recursion.
solutions
Okay, to
that
search
they
through
can
the game
able
tree.
to obtain
Even the
accurate
same thing could
results.
be repeated.
And because
Okay,
of this
it's mostly for
advantage,
game playing in
so
AI, like
these
chess,
things
checkers,
are mostly
tic-tac-toe,
used. Your
go
AI
on
are
various
mostly
two
used in
players games.
healthcare
So here
sectors.
only two players will
Okay,
play the
and
game. So we
robots
have
are
to
directing your
compute
life
the
at the reading
either the
diseases.
minimum or the
And they
maximum
also
decision for
perform
the current
surgeries
state.
to save human lives.
So here we are going to have only two players.
AI in
Okay,
radiology,
two players alone will
and
play
using
the
your neural
game.
networks,
One will be called the
and your
max,
AI
the
can
other will be
analyze
called as the min.
diagnosis the images more efficiently than the
So
humans.
when both the
Okay,
players
then
play,
whatever
what
images you
you
have,
will
like,
think
it can be a
the
cancer
opponent
or
should get the
whatever it
minimum
is,
benefit,
right? So
Okay.
those images are,
while we should get the maximum benefit.
they have identified this
So when
as
you
an
are the
instinct, and
opponent,
it will
what you would
analyze
think
and
you
it will
should get the
give
maximum benefit, I
more
should get the
efficient
minimum
result
benefit.
than the human
So
beings.
this is the
So
way of
here in
playing game.
radiology, they are going
Okay,
to
so
use
players
deep
are opponent of
techniques
each other.
so that they can
Max
detect
will
and treat
select
the
maximized
diseases. So
value.
here artificial
Minimum
intelligence
will
benefits
select
the
the
humans
minimized value. That
who
is why
work
the
as
two
a
names are given
radiologists.
max and min. Two
And
players,
they also
max
provide
and
virtual
min.
assistants.
Okay, it's
Okay,
going to
they
perform
provide
a game
telemedicine
test
services. And they can
for the
allow
complete
the
game
doctors to
tree,
provide
and
services
it
to
is
the
going to
patient who
proceed
are in
all the way
remote
down to the
locations.
terminal node of
So
the
this
tree.
is A in
Then you have to
radiology.
back that
And
tree as
here
a recursion.
they can make the
Okay.
machines take quick decisions.
So this is the pseudo code.
So they are going to
Okay.
use machine
If
learning
you want,
and
you can
deep
go through
learning
this.
so that
Okay.
they can take decisions rapidly. Rapidly in the sense in a faster manner.
Let us take the example
Only
here.
making if people are lagging in
So here
taking
two
decisions,
players,
right?
maximizer
And they
and
cannot
minimizer will be
attain
used.
their
Okay,
goal. So the
maximizer
thing
will try
is,
to
you
get the
have
maximum
to
possible score.
decide
Minimizer
first
will
and
try
then
to get
start
the
acting
minimum
on it.
score. They are
Okay,
going to
so
apply
here the
DFS
AI,
at the terminal node.
able
The
to
terminal
take
values are
decisions
given.
rapidly. AI powered
Okay,
system, they
because
can
we are going to compare those
elucidate the
values
data,
and
draw the
backtrack it
patterns, and they can
until
also
you
deliver
reach
the
the
results
initial
faster
state.
than a human.
Okay, let us see here.
And chess
And
game
you
is
can
in
see the
Windows. So
terminal
based
values
on the
are
AI
given.
algorithms used
Can you see
behind
the terminal
the application,
values?
it can take easy and
H,
fast
I,
moving
J, K,
seconds.
L,
So when
M,
you're
N, O, they are
playing
given.
games,
That is the terminal node.
chess,
They are
okay,
given the values.
we
What are the values
take time to make
they
a
are
move.
given? Minus
But
1, 4. Can you see that?
what happens on the other side? This is it will make the
Yes.
moves
Yes,
very
ma'am.
faster in seconds.
Okay.
So they are able to take quick
So
decisions
we have
than
the
the human
alternate
beings.
turns. First
Self-learning
maximizer,
from
then
the data.
minimizer, maximizer,
So you can
minimizer
learn from
till
the
we
data
reach
what is
the
given.
terminal node. Because here
And
we have
not
only
only
3
with
different
AI, but
levels.
also
So
using deep
first is
learning machine learning,
maximizer,
AI technology decides how to learn from the
then it will be the terminal
specific
because you
data.
need to
Now
consider the
people are
terminal
working
values.
in
The first
data
step, the
science,
algorithm
data
is going to
analysis,
generate the
data
entire
engineer,
tree
all those
and is
things.
going to
What's
apply
all
all the
behind that?
functions to get the utility values for the
Yes.
terminal state.
Can anyone?
So for the some
People are saying AI
sort of functions they are using it
and
and
people
they
are saying
get
I
this
want to
terminal
learn
values.
AI
Okay.
and data science.
The,
What is
you can
that?
see here, A is the initial state of
How how many
tree.
students have joined, ma? I have to take attendance.
Okay.
If maximum has reached,
So
can anyone
A is the
inform me
initial
so that I
state.
can take the attendance?
And now
How
maximizer
many people
take
have
the
joined so
first
far?
turn. It will be minus infinity. Minimizer will take the worst case.
216.
First initial value will be,
Nama?
maximizer will be with minus infinity,
211.
very minimized value. And then
11. Okay, when
because he has to
reaches
get the maximum value,
just tell
he's
me.
getting minus
I need to take the
infinity.
attendance.
And the minimizer
Okay.
is to get the minimum value, but the
Still
worst
we can
case
wait.
is getting plus infinity.
Before
that is
people,
the step
because I
one.
couldn't see who
Okay,
are all
we'll come
joining
to
and
this
who are
graph
leaving,
again.
right?
Okay.
So
And now
kindly
we have to find the utilities value for the maximizer.
attend and
Okay.
people are saying, tell me
Now
what is that?
its
About
initial
AI
value
and
is
data science,
minus
what is that?
infinity. Okay, what we have taken,
Do they
we have
need
find the
any
utilities value for the
specific
maximizer.
knowledge?
So now we are taking the initial
when you
value
want
for
to
the
work with
maximizer
data?
is minus infinity, because we are going to
Now,
compare
data science is
that with
booming.
the terminal state,
Similar way,
with the initial value of the
right?
maximizer, and
Can
then
anyone?
we have to go to consider which is the maximum. Now look at we have all the
Ma'am,
terminal
your voice
values,
is breaking.
and now we are going to find out. Okay,
Yes, I'm
for
sitting in the
node
same
D,
place.
what is the maximum? Node D.
Yes, now is it audible?
Minus 1.
Yeah, tell me what is that? What is that data science?
minus,
Because learning from the data.
Minus infinity. Then we have the value for I. For node D, which is the maximum? Minus 1 or 4, ma? Minus 1 or 4 is the maximum.
Yes, anyone?
We are considering
working
D.
with the
D
data science, data
look at the terminal node. Terminal node, you have H and I.
Data processing, anyone working with
H
that?
value minus 1,
can
I value is 4.
Use some
Is the maximum.
ideas
4 is maximum.
about that
So 4
language,
is
that
taken.
area
அது
of work.
E க்கு பார்க்கணும். For E, in the ரெண்டு node you
Anyone,
have J
ma?
and K. J has the value 2, K has the value 6, which is maximum 6.
Check.
Okay, for
What is
node
data
E it is 6.
visualization?
For node F, both are negative. Negative
Yes or no?
is smaller or the
People are
highest
there in the
value.
mean?
So minus 3.
Or only the
Next
device
one
is
is 7.
active?
Okay, so on the maximizer we have the values for D, E, F and G as 4, 6, minus 3 and 7. Understood? Terminal values we have calculated.
Anyone? What makes a
The
difference
next level
between
was
this
the maximizer.
data
So
science
maximum
learning
values we
and
have to
normal
consider.
computer science learning?
Next level another, it is going to be the minimizer. Okay, va? So what are the two different nodes we have?
Any
D
idea
and
is there?
C.
He says or no?
D க்கு பார்க்கும்போது we have to look D
No,
and
ma'am.
E. What is the minimum
No
value?
idea.
It is 4.
I think only one
Out
word
of
is
4
Data
is minimum
science
4. அப்ப B
using
node oda value வந்து
graphics.
as a minimizer it is 4.
See, whatever
At
angle you know,
C க்கு எது minimize value minus 3, 7, which is
Graphics.
minimum value
Charts.
minus 3. So now C
Yeah.
oda value வந்து minus 3. And then
you have
we
a
have
huge
to
volume
move
of
into
data,
next level என்னமா?
like
Initial
you
node.
wanted to know
It is a maximizer.
Which,
Now you tell me which is maximized 4 or minus 3. Is the maximum value?
Oh,
4, 4.
is he responding here or talking to someone?
Maximizer.
I'm listening
இதுதான்
to what he's
உங்களுடைய
saying.
என்னது min max algorithm. Understood?
Okay, for example,
ma'am.
we want to know
Backtracking போயிட்டு
what was the
terminal node
population of
வந்து we
India
have to reach
10
the
years back
initial
and
node.
now.
And
Okay,
you can have any
and with that, what you can do, you can predict what could be the
number of levels,
future
level
population of India. Am I right?
calculator போட்டு
So
final
with that,
வந்து you
whatever
have to keep
data
the
you have,
terminal
you put it in
terminal
a
node you can give some terminal
graph
values.
format. And
Okay,
previous year, right?
அதை
10
base
years
பண்ணி
back,
நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போறோம்? We are
and
going to
this
reach
year
the
what
initial
would be the
state.
population, okay? How many male,
இதான் உள்ள min
how many
max.
female?
Next
So
one வந்து
different angles you can work it out, right? And then you can make what is the
I have completed
purpose
this.
of, as she
I'm
said,
finally
what is the purpose
left,
of you have a data and just making it into a graph?
Okay, again for this algorithm we
Instead
have
of,
the whether it is complete, what is
reading
it
it in
optimal.
numbers, okay?
Okay, then
You can
time
immediately you
and
can
space complexity, and each one has got
predict something when
it
you
has
use
got
in the
limit.
graphical format.
So main
Okay,
drawback
data are
is
there. You are going to use
slow
your
for the very complex games.
AI. That is some
Have anyone heard of this
any
game?
software language like Python
Go
or
to game
languages.
ஏதாவது தெரியுமாமா?
Okay, and then you are going to draw the graph.
Anyone?
With that you are
Chess
going to
தெரியும்.
predict
Go.
what would be the future population. Okay, that is the
Chess
so
தெரியும்.
that is
Go
what you
தெரியுமாமா?
no, ma'am.
data.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You don't need
எனக்கும் தெரியாது.
anything extra when you want to become a data science or data
கேட்ட
engineer.
students கிட்ட nobody
related
were
to
aware
data,
of
right?
it.
Any work related to data. So the thing
But
is,
next class
all the
if you
basic
could,
papers will be
identify
ways of now
Okay,
being. I
either,
want to become a data engineer, data scientist.
What
and
type
all
of game
that.
it is go? ரெண்டு player
So
எப்படி
here,
விளையாடுறாங்க?
basic papers will
சரியா?
be the same. whatever you
Game
learn in
name,
BBMS,
Go.
software engineering,
That's it.
OOPS concepts,
Or
everything,
Go.
right?
Asking game.
And apart
Go
from
or
that,
Go.
R language,
Go to game,
Python language, okay,
Okay,
and
G O.
then statistics,
GO.
Okay.
and one this AI
Yeah,
paper
okay, ma'am.
or machine learning paper. If these things are read extra
I'm
thing,
actually
you can work in
game, but
data
I
related.
have heard of that. It is
jobs.
similar to chess, it seems.
So it has
No
got some
any other
what is the
different
limitations?
intelligence
So
or
to overcome the
any other thing is
limitations,
my,
you can
this is my
improve this
perspective.
algorithm by using this
So
alpha beta.
Python language or all languages.
So,
Python people are working
some
with
basics
easier
of this
because
you should know.
it
That
has
is the
many libraries.
minimum
Just you can
min-max
import the
algorithm.
libraries
That is
and
the
you can
basic.
implement things.
And
Or you have to write the codings.
and that what are the limitations
In
there's
our
got to
language.
overcome that only we are going into this
That's
alpha
it.
beta pruning. So next we'll move
And
into
some
this
little
alpha
statistics you
beta
should know.
pruning.
And when you go to a company, when you want to are supposed to work, and they're not going to ask you to write the coding for that. No developers, right? And they will provide. Developers already have developed a tool. Okay, they will provide.
But this
you
is
tool
not
and they'll tell you
visible.
how
Is
to
it
work.
visible to you?
That's it.
The screen clearly seen.
And there you're not going
Yes,
to
ma'am.
use your Python language or R language. Something you can perform well when you know these languages. That's it. Okay, so don't ever think that I'm learning only NCA. I cannot go for a data science,
Yes, ma'am.
data related job. It's not that.
So now a modified version of your min-max
Okay,
algorithm.
with
Because
the data, you
the
can,
limitations
so
are
the techniques
overcome
that
in
we are
this
going to use,
alpha
that's
beta.
it,
So we
the
can say
data.
it is a modified version.
Okay, and then
So,
finally
You can say
automate
it is
and
again
improve
an
the whole process.
optimization technique.
So by the above A, the benefits.
So the number of game
so you can
states
say that
it
A
has
is
to
the power
examine are
machines. That is they
exponential.
automate the end-to-end work process.
The depth.
Okay, this
So
is
we
just
cannot
automated.
eliminate the exponent, but
And
still we
they
can
could
cut it down.
process the given
Okay.
data and then
So here there's a technique by
they can
which
have some
without
valuable
checking each
insights.
node of the game tree,
okay,
we
do
can
the
compute
data
the
delivery.
correct min-max
And then next new
decision.
opportunities will
And
open
this
up for
technique is
business
called as pruning.
and the performance of the business will be
That is
increased.
certain nodes we are not
So
going
here
to check.
now what
We're
the
not going to
researchers have
check
agreed
that.
is that
Still, we
whatever
can
the things
compute the
performed by
correct
the
min-max decision
human
because
beings,
from the
all
terminal value
these
we are
tasks
using
can
the
be
initial.
done by
Okay,
that's
so
it.
that whatever we are not checking, that part
What
is
are
called as the pruning.
disadvantages? So misuse
Okay,
of
so we
this
have
can lead to
two
severe
parameters
threat.
here. There we
That
had
means like
min and max, right? But here we are going to say
things,
alpha and
that may lead
beta.
to risk. Okay, so when there is an increasing adoption of AI, the
So
concerns
it
of
is
AI,
called as
they are
alpha
also
beta
raising
pruning
humans
algorithm,
in many
or
ways.
simply called as alpha beta algorithm.
For
But
instance, the misuse
even
of
if you
AI
mention
for
it as alpha
autonomous
beta, the
weapons
pruning will
could
be
cause mass
implemented in that.
destruction. So the good example is
So it can be
movie
applied
Incident,
at
right?
any depth of the
So
tree.
the robot, how
Sometimes
it
not only
was
prune
developed by
the tree leaves, but
one
it
guy
also
and
prunes the
how it has been
entire
misused
subtree.
by
It
the
means
other
that
guy. One good example.
sometimes the
Okay,
terminal
so autonomous weapons
leaves
are in the
will
wrong
not be
hands. They
checked,
become
and
against
sometimes
humans.
the subtree
Say
itself
is a
will not
major
be
threat
checked.
to humans in the future.
Okay, some pruning will be done.
And data discrimination.
So the two parameters,
And
what are the two
so
parameters?
you have a
Alpha
super
and
intelligent
beta.
machine. So they
So
can
alpha we have
gather,
the
store and
highest
process huge volume of
Okay. At
user
any
data.
point
But
along the
drawback
path of
is
the maximizer,
they sometimes they
it
use
will
your
be the
personal
maximum.
information.
So the
without your
initial
permission.
value of the alpha is minus
Okay, and
infinity.
they will be giving many benefits to society.
Just imagine
but
that how we had it in the
unfortunately, its
min-max.
advanced capabilities also used to perform harmful or
How we
dangerous
had it in the
actions.
min-max.
And reduces employment. So it is trend in the market now.
Okay, after
they are
this alpha
estimating
beta,
that
just 10
AI
minutes break
will
we'll
going
have.
to eliminate approximately 70%
And now
of
alpha value will be
employment.
minus infinity initial
Just
value.
imagine.
Similarly, beta will be plus
Once the
infinity.
robot has been developed,
Like the minimizer.
okay,
Okay,
and it is
highest
going
value
to
and the lowest
be
value.
used
And
forever,
now,
right?
but to a
that
standard
is going
min-max
to
algorithm, it will return
remove
the same
employability of
move
the
as the
human. So
standard
without
algorithm
employment,
does.
how could we survive?
Min-max algorithm return the
So
same
most
move
of the
as
industries
the
are already
standard
using the AI
algorithm.
machine devices and applications.
And then it removes all the nodes which are not really affecting the final
global
decision, but
unemployment.
making the
Even for
algorithm
preparing
slow.
idli, dosa, whatever
So
it
by
is,
pruning these
and we can
nodes,
see in the
it will
WhatsApp
make the
message,
algorithm
WhatsApp
faster.
things and all
So
other social medias,
it
right?
means that
And everything is
what is the concept
machine
behind that
made.
is certain nodes
That is
need
what.
not be visited. So if you are
How
visiting,
many of you are
it
familiar
takes
with the
more
movie
time.
that N.S.
Okay,
Krishnan
so we are
is
pruning
an
so that
artist?
those things are not visited.
Anyone
and the algorithm
heard
will
his
be
name?
fast in achieving the goal. This is the concept behind this alpha
Comedian.
beta pruning.
Yes, Krishna.
Yeah.
What is the condition here?
Yeah.
The main
N.S. Krishnan.
condition
It was
required for this alpha beta
during,
pruning is alpha should
what to say,
at any
the
cost
older days.
alpha should
Even
be
I think
greater
even
than
before
equal to
N.G.
beta.
Ramachandran and Shivaji
The main
Ganesan. He was
condition.
there, I think. Am I right?
And the other point
And there
for
was
pruning is
The maximum player will only update the value of alpha. Even for grinding, because alpha is the maximum value, beta is the minimum value. So when it is maximum, they will consider only the maximum happening. That is for the, it will update only the alpha, the maximum value. When the minimum player will have, that is the beta. And so most of the industries, they will only update the value of the devices and applications. So when and now only unemployment will nodes. So backtracking from the terminal node, when you move to the backtrack, the previous node has to be only what values will be passed, only the node values will be passed. That is a, but when you pass from the top to the bottom, the humans like listing the from the parent to the child, so everything is there. Earlier we used to grind using the example. Bottom the upper போகும்போது by hand node values will be passed. But now it's just a switch is enough. Top okay, bottom everything is grinded automatically. Alpha beta values will be passed. So before that, have you ever seen your grandmas are early to them? They are working of this alpha beta pruning. This is again a two player. For a morning walk. Who are the two players? Body crunching thing. Alpha, aerobics, all those type of alpha initial value na minus infinity. Starting is A. Look into that. And beta value na the house will be there, the land will be somewhere. And now they want to get something, they have to move. So that is a mere walking. P alpha value na minus infinity, right? Beta value na plus infinity. So they don't need any D enna pannom, that value is the same value will be passed on to D and E. Just a switch D la to perform all the work. And now minus infinity. Lower value enna, because alpha is maximum and then they are supposed to go for all these. So minus infinity. So we have the terminal node, terminal values. Because they are going, okay, they are always addicted to advanced technologies. Okay, it's always a problem for the future generations. We are going from the terminal node to the okay, somewhat we have managed. Now check this node D. It's not without doing okay, node D minimum is enough. But the next generation is at least 50%. Okay, you have to consider and the next generation maximum value. அப்ப எந்த value நம்ம apply பண்ணனும்? Alpha value மட்டும் தான் நம்ம update பண்ணனும். Lacking out of box thinking. So in D pakumbodhu, which is the one maximum? All the machine they think out of 3 box. 3 is maximum. And so, they can நம்ம எதை update பண்ணனும்? Only alpha va மட்டும் update பண்ணனும், beta va update பண்ண and they can do the task easier and faster. So we have the value alpha value is equal to 3 and the beta value is plus okay, that is what you say, it is out of box thinking. They cannot do that. Now backtrack. So they can store vast information and they can draw the patterns. But they cannot map the data with the requirements. For that, so minimizer la enna vali paapom inga 5 and 9 la paatha 9 pogum minimizer enadhu 3 dhaan and the cost of a platform is very high appo endha value na maathum alpha will be minus infinity beta mattum dhaan update pannum because beta oda value enadhu minimizer value 3. So also okay. To so maintain also it requires enormous cost, which is the node so in build software programs inbuilt software ena the alpha beta value upgrade pass ahum top la irundhu bottom varumbodhu alpha beta value even if e ku varumbodhu alpha oda value enna Microsoft packages infinity beta oda value enna updates, right? 3. So in won't update that it needs a cost. And here any server breakdown e la vande enna value varudhu alpha oda value minus infinity beta oda value is a waste of time and cost. And now we are going to update it. Are the alpha advantages and the disadvantages of using your terminal node la irundhu mele pogumbodhu enna agum, right? Edha nam update pannom given is limited only the alpha value will be updated. That also you can try it. So now interacting with the environment. So if you want, in order to enable your intelligent behavior at node E maximum return take it and the value of the alpha will change. The current alpha will be compared with 5. The system is intelligent and 5 is 5 and hence they have at node E alpha will be 5 and beta will be 3. So alpha here is more than sensors. So they are checking with the E value. Left value enna paakranga 5. What is the role of sensors? They are checking with first in the 5 greater irukka appdin paakranga. Okay, they have seen that 5 is greater appo condition satisfy agudhu. So we cannot check the other part. அதனால என்ன பண்றாங்க அத ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. அத கட் பண்ணா அது is the heat and all that. So we need not check. ஏனா நமக்கு ஏற்கனவே இங்க condition satisfy ஆயிடுச்சு. Alpha is greater than B. So you are proving the right successor of E. Okay, that the algorithm will not traverse it. அப்போ E ல alpha oda value என்ன 5 பீட்டாவோட வேல்யூ என்ன?
வச்சு
3.
அந்த இது பண்ணும் மேம். இப்போ
ஓகேவா?
சென்சார் லைட்ஸ் இருந்தா நம்ம கை ஆட்டினா அந்த
நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் யூ ஆர் மூவிங் இன்டு நெக்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டெப் என்ன பண்ணணும்? பேக் நம்ம இப்போ நோட் B ல இருந்து we are going to node A.
அந்த டாப் கீழ கொண்டு கை
இந்த B ல என்ன வேல்யூ வந்துச்சு?
லைக் நீங்க அந்த இடத்துல போனா
ஆல்பாவோட வேல்யூ -∞, பீட்டாவோட வேல்யூ 3. அந்த அப்படியே மேல அப்படியே பாஸ் ஆகும் அந்த நோட் வேல்யூ.
டோர்ல இருந்து ஒரு
A ஓட வேல்யூ என்ன? -∞. அந்த A ல இருந்து ஆல்பா வேல்யூ -∞, பீட்டா வேல்யூ is
automatically the door will open. All these are
இனிஷியலா என்ன வேல்யூ இருந்தது? +∞, ரைட்? இப்போ என்ன இருக்கு?
Input from the physical
ஆல்பாவோட வேல்யூ 3, பீட்டா வந்து ∞.
என்னமா? Not audible.
Okay. Not clear. So now look into the node C.
Yeah. So some sort of information is going to get from the environment, and
step 5
it's
பாருங்க.
not that only with that information, it has
node
to
B
be
ல இருந்து node A
converted
க்கு
into
போறோம். node A ல வந்து
right data form.
alpha will be changed. ஏன்னா maximum value has
And
to be
then
considered.
that is what the
ஓகேவா?
interacting
So இங்க 3 யும் infinity பார்க்கறாங்க. 3 is maximum. அதனால 3
they interact the humans, they understand the language,
okay.
recognize the
and the
speech,
beta ஓட value we should not
generate
change.
the
ஏன்னா
text,
maximizer alpha value மட்டும்
and
change பண்ணணும்.
modifying the environment is the robotics.
3 ஆ -∞ ஆ அப்படி
These
பாக்கும்போது
are the things
எது
the
greater?
proper intelligence system should do.
அதனால alpha value 3 ஆ
Now
அப்டேட் பண்ணிடுறாங்க. பீட்டா அசெட்ஸ் அப்படியே இருக்கும்.
Yeah.
இப்போ நோட் C க்கு வரும்போது இந்த ஆல்பா பீட்டா வேல்யூ வந்து நம்ம C க்கு
in the previous that
என்ன வேல்யூ ஆல்பா வந்து 3, பீட்டா வந்து +∞.
idea of how
and now we are going to consider node F ல.
so it's not a new
okay,
word,
node F ல again the
and it's
maximizer
not a new technology for the researchers.
3 ஆ
It
1
was,
எது நம்ம
much
பார்ப்போம்?
older than you could imagine. The
maximizer?
term AI.
3 தான். okay,
Then
அப்ப
given
alpha
there are
value will
myths
not
of
change.
mechanical men in
அது
ancient
3
Greek and
அப்படியே
Egyptian myths. Okay, these are some of the
F
milestone
ஓட
in
node
history
value
of
will
AI.
become 1.
Okay, they are going to tell about the journey
Now
of
we are
this
passing
AI
it ல
till the
இந்த node value 0 1 ல அங்க 1 வந்து
it
அங்க
is
பாஸ்
not 2023, some few years back.
இப்போ ப்ரூன் பண்ண போறோம். இங்க ப்ரூன் பண்ண போறோம். இப்போ நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து F பார்த்தாச்சு. பாக்கும்போது இந்த C ல நம்மளுடைய வேல்யூ என்ன? ஆல்பா வேல்யூ மேக்ஸிமம் வேல்யூ 3, மினிமம் வேல்யூ 1 கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. இப்போ ரைட் ஹேண்ட் சைடு பாக்கும்போது it is what is the value considered as C ல alpha is 3, beta is have we changed number? இப்பதான் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணனும்.
we had the evolution
0
of
1
artificial neurons.
maximizer 1 அதுல மினிமம் பாக்கும்போது
and we have this
so
birth of
again
AI.
alpha is greater than or equal to beta. அந்த கண்டிஷன் தான இருக்கு C ல.
Okay, in
C ல என்ன கண்டிஷன் இருக்கு?
in 66, in 70
alpha equal to 3, beta equal to 1. அப்ப நம்மளோட மெயின் கண்டிஷன் என்ன பார்க்கணும்?
so we have the first AI
greater than
the range
equal
of
to
74
beta.
to 80.
அந்த கண்டிஷன் அங்க
Then
satisfy
80 we have the
ஆயிடுச்சு.
expert
so we
system.
need not look into
Okay,
the
from 87
other
to
part.
93
அந்த
again we
G
have
வந்து அப்படியே ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிடலாம்.
then
இதுதான்
97 we had
we need not
IBM.
compute the
First computer
subtree
we had.
G or subtree அப்படியே நம்ம
2002
கம்ப்யூட் பண்ணவே வேண்டாம்.
AI at home, and then
alpha
11
beta அப்படியே
IBM
ப்ரூவ் பண்ணிடலாம். so this is called as
machine learning
alpha
quiz,
beta
and then
எங்கயாவது ஒரு இடத்துல
2012 we have
alpha
a
beta
Google.
கண்டிஷன் satisfy
Okay,
ஆயிடுச்சுனா
and chat
நம்ம ரிமைனிங் பார்ட்
we
பார்க்கலாம்.
had
என்ன கண்டிஷன்?
and then
alpha
Amazon
should
all
be
that
greater than equal to
2015.
beta. ஓகேவா? கீழ இருந்து மேல
Just,
போகும்போது நோட்
brief
வேல்யூ
study
மட்டும் நம்ம
about
நோடுக்கு
this.
கொடுத்துட்டே போறோம்.
then,
மேக்ஸிமைசரா மேக்ஸிமம் வேல்யூவை போடும்.
so your
சரியா?
meditation artificial intelligence from
அந்த
1943
ஆல்பா பீட்டாவை சேஞ்ச் பண்ணிட்டு நம்ம
started
கன்சிடர்
evolving.
பண்ணி
So in
நம்ம இத
43 we had the first work
சோ அகைன் வந்து
as an
ஒவ்வொரு
AI.
ஸ்டெப்பா
It
நீங்க
was
என்ன
done
பண்ணணும்?
by Warren
நீங்களா ஒரு இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டயகிராம் வந்துட்டு இந்த ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்டெப்பா
So
நீங்க
they
படிச்சிட்டு when you
proposed a
understand
model.
அப்படியே
It is
எல்லாமே
called as
கிளியரா
artificial
when it is given na and you can
So your
see
brain
how
function
it
is
has been
mainly because of the
proven. We need not
neurons.
work on it.
Okay. In 1949 we had a
இதுதான் வந்து
null
alpha
head.
beta
So he has an
alpha வந்து
ability
max
for modifying
first
the
min max படிச்சிருங்க.
between
min
the
max
neuron. That is called
படிச்சிருக்கு. that is taken
KBN
as a
learning.
basic thing. அதையே
we had
அப்படியே
a
பேஸ் பண்ணி இங்க ஆல்பா பீட்டா
Okay, English
அந்த
mathematician.
மேக்ஸிமைசர்
So
இருக்கனால
they
இங்க
called it
ஆல்பா
machine learning
வந்து
in 1950.
மேக்ஸிமைசர் பீட்டா
Okay,
வந்து
computing machinery and
ஓகேவா?
intelligence.
ஆல்பா
So
நம்ம
that is
இந்த
what we say
மேக்ஸிமம்
as a
கண்டிஷன்
Turing test.
போகும்போது
We propose a
ஆல்பா
test
வேல்யூவை
and
மட்டும்
check
தான்
whether
அப்டேட்
it
பண்ணனும்
is
பீட்டாவை மாத்த
behavior of your machine or
மினிமைசர்
the
இது
human. That
லெவல்
is called Turing
போகும்போது
test.
பீட்டா வேல்யூ மட்டும்
And
தான்
the birth
மாத்தணும்
of AI
ஆல்பாவை மாத்த
started
கூடாது
in 52
ஓகேவா?
to 56.
so when you are coming from the initial state
started maturing
initial
only
state A ல
43 to
இருந்து A தான்
52.
initial state
And the birth,
அங்க இருந்து
okay, it's
ஒவ்வொரு
52
நோட
to
விசிட்
56.
பண்ணும்போது
So in 55
ஆல்பா வேல்யூ என்ன
Alan
பீட்டா வேல்யூ
Turing
என்ன
and
அத
the
மட்டும் தான் நம்ம
the
கீழ
first
கொண்டு
artificial
வரணும்.
intelligence program.
when you are
That is
moving
logic
back
theories.
tracking
That is
கீழ
the
இருந்து
main.
மேல போகும்போது
Okay.
இந்த டெர்மினல்
38
நோட்
of
வேல்யூஸ்
52
இருக்குல்ல அந்த நோட்
mathematical
வேல்யூஸ்
test
தான் நம்ம
program. They find
pass
new and more elegant tools for
ஓகேவா?
subscience.
சோ இந்த கண்டிஷன்ஸ்
And
பேஸ் பண்ணி
56 artificial
ஸ்லோவா நீங்க
intelligence
வொர்க் அவுட்
first
பண்ணுங்க
adopted
you
by
know how
American
the pruning is
computer
done.
scientist
Pruning is done. Pruning na we need not
right?
that is
And
not
in
going
some
to give any
conference,
useful
dot
information.
So
அதுல
here
ஒர்க் அவுட்
only
பண்ணா
it
it
was
is
the first
extra
time in
time
the
தான்
conference
அதனால
A
you need
being
not work
coined
அதுதான்
for
pruning.
the
academic field.
Understood, ma'am?
So
The conditions are based
56 to
on
74, we can say it is the golden years. Okay, in
Okay, ma'am.
66 we have the researchers.
Yes.
They develop algorithms. They can solve mathematical problems.
Yes.
Okay, so first chatbot was created in
So
1966.
these are some of
It
the
was
rules
named
to
as
find the
ELISA.
good ordering. So
And
these
then
rules has to be
72,
followed.
can you name
Okay.
any chatbot?
And the alpha
Now
beta.
recently what
After
we
the
have?
best move from the shallowest node. Shallowest node is the deeper.
Can anyone name
the best
chatbot,
move
ma?
நம்ம எடுக்கணும். And other order the nodes in the tree such that the best node are checked first.
என்னம்மா?
எது best node அதை first check பண்ணிடணும். அப்பதான் we can go for the
Layer 2 at the same time.
Ma'am, chat
Whenever
GPT.
you're finding the best move, use your
Chat?
domain knowledge.
GPT.
Chat GPT, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You have to
Open AI.
keep the status information because the states are going to be repeated.
Okay, fine.
So these are the
72,
good
The
rules
first
for
intelligent humanoid robot
finding
was
the
built in Japan.
good
So it is
order.
about 1.
Okay, this is
Okay,
the
that is
alpha
AI
beta
winter
program.
in 74
Kindly
to 80.
again
So
we
between
just,
this was the first AI winter duration. It
learn
means
this,
the
what is the
period where
alpha
computer
beta program,
scientists dealt
improve
with
modified
this
version of
severe shortage
minimaxes,
of funding from the government.
and what
for
do
the
you mean by
research.
proving na
That is called
alpha
as a
beta
winter.
na
So
enna,
they were not
what
able
value
to
to be considered,
succeed
அதுக்கப்புறம்
because of the
என்னென்ன
funding.
conditions for this alpha beta
Okay, during
proving.
this
So you know this is the
there is
pseudo
an
code for
interest
this
of
alpha
publicity
beta
on artificial
proving.
intelligence increased.
And then
There was nothing.
and then take this example
80 to 87
and how you have
started
taken
booming.
some terminal
Again,
values,
after this
and then you
winter
have this
AI.
example and you work it out. Go step by step. So initial diagram வரைஞ்சுக்கோங்க.
Can you
Initial
mute it?
diagram வரைஞ்சு
Who's
terminal values. Say take the same
They
example.
came with the expert
வரைஞ்சிட்டு
system.
நீங்க ஒவ்வொரு
So
ஸ்டெப்பா
they
எப்படி
emulate the
போறாங்கன்றத
decision
ஃபாலோ
making
பண்ணுங்க.
ability of the human expert. So you have
Okay, ma'am?
1980, the first
Follow
national
it.
conference
And then you
of
will
American
succeed
Association.
in coming in the
They had this
program.
artificial intelligence.
இங்க பாருங்க இந்த ரைட் நோட்
And the
ப்ரூவ்னால
second
C
AI
க்கு
winter is
போகும்போது அந்த
87 to
G sub
93.
A வந்து ப்ரூவ்
And the second
Okay,
AI,
one
so
விட
they were
minimum
not, again
கிடையாது அங்க.
funding was a problem. Again, investors
0
and
1
government
maximum
stopped in
பார்த்தா
funding.
1
Okay,
சரியா?
and
அடுத்து
so
minimum
very cost.
1 விட மினிமம் வேற
whatever
ஏதாவது இருக்குமா?
experts
ஏன்னா அங்க
and,
ஆல்ரெடி ஜியோட
developed.
வேல்யூ வேற. ஏன்னா ஆல்பா பீட்டா
Okay,
வேல்யூ
now
கொடுத்துருக்கோம்.
next we have
அப்படியே
the
நீங்க இங்க
emergence of
பார்த்தாலும்
artificial
7 and
intelligence
5
from 93 to
மேக்ஸிமம் பார்த்தா
2011.
7
In
1 and
97
7
we have the
மினிமம் என்ன
IBM
வரும்?
deep
1 தான்
blueprints
வரும்.
were there.
சோ இந்த
They
சைடு
had
நம்ம
the
வந்து ப்ரூவ்
chess
பண்ணவே வேண்டாம்.
champion. Okay,
இந்த மாதிரி சரியா?
so it was the first computer that bet the world
ஆப்டிமம்
chess
வேல்யூ
champion.
கடைசில பார்த்தா A ஓட மேக்ஸிமம் வேல்யூ 1 3 தான் வருது. B and C
IBM
கம்பேர்
deep
பண்ணுங்க.
blue.
எந்த
Then
வேல்யூ மேக்ஸிமம்
2002,
3.
AI
அப்ப நம்ம அந்த
entered
3
the
எப்படி
form of
வந்துச்சு?
Roomba, a
கீழ
vacuum
D
cleaner.
கீழ இருக்க 3 தான் வந்தப்போ
2006
பார்த்தன
came
A
in
B
business
D
worldwide till the year
அந்த டெர்மினல் நோடு
2006.
வேல்யூ
And
வந்து
companies like
3.
Facebook, Twitter, and Netflix also started using AI.
ஓகேவா? And
So
then you
deep
just
learning,
tell
big
this
data, and artificial
rules
intelligence. That
for
is
this, okay?
2011 till present. So 2011 we have this IBM Watson. Okay, they had a geometry, that is
Okay,
a
Mama.
quiz show.
So we'll have some
So here it's all the
10 minutes break and we'll be what's the time now?
So Watson, it is an IBM AI.
11:55.
Could understand
Just take
natural
5 minutes of
language
break and
and
we'll
it
be back
can solve
again.
the
And
tricky
we'll move into
questions
the
quickly.
next one.
12,
Okay, next
Google has
research.
launched an Android
And we have
app,
to
right?
concentrate
Google
on hill
You can
climbing.
provide
That is
information
one
to the
important
user
step.
as a prediction. And
Okay,
then
we'll have this 5 minutes of
2012
10 minutes of
Postman, Eugene Postman.
come again at
It's a
11:55.
competition in unfamous tuning test. 2018.
11:55, ma. Just wait. How many are there? 341. Let me take the attendance just a minute. Don't leave.
And then Google demonstrated AI program Duplex. So it's a virtual assistant. Okay. For the high answer appointment on call.
Come back in 5 minutes.
Okay. But the lady who was at the other end, she thought it was a
Keep it in the share பண்ணுங்க
didn't
கவலைப்படாதீங்க.
notice. She thought that she was talking to a human being. And then AI has now developed a remarkable level. And now deep learning, big data, and data science are now trending like a boom. And companies like Google, Facebook, IBM, and Amazon are working with AI. And they are creating many amazing devices. Okay. So the future will be with come with very high intelligence. So there are different types of AI. There are mainly 2 types are there. Okay, based on the capabilities and based on the functionalities of AI. Okay, so type 1 is narrow AI, general and strong. Type 2 is reactive machines, limited memory, theory of mind, and self-awareness. So how we have this AI periodically periods. So early period is 50 to 60s. Like we have the game playing, theorem proving, and biological models we have. Okay, and symbolic application periods is from 70s. So using your knowledge, okay, and then we have early expert systems. And the commercial period is from 80s. Okay, moving in the knowledge and the rule basis. And now periods of 90s, a new millennium. And now we have all the real world applications, modeling, better evidence, and make a use of all the theories. Now we have data mining, formal models, genetic algorithm, fuzzy, agents, neural networks, autonomous systems. All these things are the new millennium. So what are the applications here? Visual recognition of traffic, medical diagnosis, directory inquiries, power plant control, automatic cars, and all these are the applications of AI. So far we have seen what is an AI, but advantages and disadvantages, and these are the application areas of AI. So the patients in AI. So the progress goes in stages. Okay, funding booms and rises. See the examples. First one is machine translation of languages. Okay, in 50s to 1966, we have syntax translators. On 66, US funding cancelled, and now only from 80s we have the commercial translators. And this is regarding the machine translation of languages. Next, regarding this neural networks, and we have from 1943 first AI work, and 50s to 60s we have perceptrons. Okay, they stopped nearly all works on it, and then 86 rediscovery of the solution. Okay, only then we have the massive growth in neural net research. So the funding freeze of UK is in 1973, and then modern era dating is the work of Friedberg in 1958. So look into the applications of AI. So various applications in today's society are essential for today's time because it can solve complex problems with an effective way in multiple industries like healthcare, entertainment, finance, education, etc. And now AI is making our daily life more comfortable and very fast. So these are some of the sectors where you can see the applications of AI. Just go through that, what are the different areas. Apart from this, if you know any areas also, you can mention that. Yes, we have finance, gaming, astronomy, healthcare, transport, agriculture, education, e-commerce, entertainment, robotics, automotive, social media, data security. All those things are the application areas of AI. Can anyone suggest some applications of AI here? Either from this, how you are going to have the applications of AI in these areas, or any other new areas where you can find the application of AI apart from this. Just 2 minutes. We'll have a discussion on this. Yes. Now, how many students are there? Can I take the attendance? Just
216.
yes, ma, how many?
216.
223. 223, ma'am.
223. So let me take the attendance once here. Meanwhile, you just look into the applications of AI. $222 I could see, including me it is 223. It's not that just I don't ever think that since I've taken the attendance you can leave. It's not that every 1 hour I'll be taking the attendance. Okay, 220. See, just now I said one of them have left. Hmm? Yes, sir. Then she joined.
Okay, let me download it. Yeah, can anyone suggest some more application areas of this? Anyone, ma? Yes. Astronomy, they can solve complex universal problems. If they can understand the universe, how it works, its origin, etc. And then the healthcare and the last 5 to 10 years, right? It is more advantages for healthcare industry, and they're going to have an impact on this industry, and they're going to apply AI to make a better and faster diagnosis than the humans, and they will help the doctors with the
Ma'am, your
diagnosis,
mic is in mute
and they can
again.
inform the patients when they are worsening, and can inform the doctor when they are worsening, and so that medical help would be reach the patients before they are hospitalized. Okay, AI in gaming, and it is also used for gaming purpose. Any latest gaming, you know? Latest gaming, enama? Chess is an older one. People never play chess. Now, is my latest trend that over game oriented?
PUBG, man.
Enama? I'm not familiar with. I don't know any of the game names.
Free Fire.
Enama?
Free Fire.
Again, I'm not familiar with any of the names. You people have to discuss. What they're saying is okay.
PUBG. Free Fire.
அப்புறம் ரெண்டு
Free
நேம் தான்
Fire.
சொல்றீங்க நிறைய
ChatGPT.
வாய்ஸ் நிறைய கேம் கேட்டீங்களா
Alexa.
Real cricket now.
நிறைய வருதுல நம்ம எப்பவுமே வந்து டெக்னாலஜி யூஸ் பண்ணி தான் பழக்கோம்ல நம்ம டெக்னாலஜியை ஃபைன் என்னமா
ChatGPT.
Carom.
கேரம் லூடோ அது எல்லாமே இருக்கா எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு நான் லூடோ மட்டும் விளையாண்டுருக்கேன் செஸ் விளையாண்டுருக்கேன் லூடோ விளையாண்டுருக்கேன் அவ்வளவுதான் மற்றவங்க நாட் நவ் இட்ஸ் ஆல் டியூரிங் கொரோனா டைம்ஸ் நாட் நவ் okay fine so many gamings are there and then in finance and they are best matching here so it is implementing the automation chatbot. What is the exact purpose of using the chatbot na enna because that has been regularly used chatbot na enna anybody
It's user friendly, ma'am.
yeah we proceed to the next topic. Is it audible?
It's user friendly. We can get the information easily.
Audible, okay.
Yes,
Chat
ma'am.
box.
Chatbot.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
இப்போ நம்ம ஏதாச்சும் ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் ஏதோ ஒரு ஷாப்குள்ளேயே போறேன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன் ஓகே ஆன்லைன்ல கோயிங் டு ஷாப் ஐ எம் நாட் அவேர் ஆஃப் ஆல் திஸ் திங்ஸ் ஸோ ஐம் கெட்டிங் ஏ ஹெல்ப் அதுதானே சாட் பாட் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கா வில் கெட் தி ஆன்சர்ஸ் கரெக்டா
ப்ரீடிஃபைன்ட் ரெஸ்பான்சஸ் ஏற்கனவே அவங்க வச்சிருப்பாங்க
predefined responses. But again, this is also we'll be having a query in AI. How can I help you? It is probabilistic as well as heuristic research. Yeah. So it's going to combine both your classic research. Okay. How can I help you? Like give you the option, we have to click any one of the options. So based on that, here the research, there is always a possibility that the current best strategy is actually not the most optimal one. It have taken some action, but it will not be the optimal one. So in that case, you can go for this MCT case, that is ontological research. So it is very useful here. It continues to evaluate other alternatives periodically. Have anyone experienced this during the learning phase by executing them instead of current perceived optimal strategy?
So instead of looking into what is the current happening strategy, what it will do, it will keep on while executing itself.
And it's used
It
in
will keep
Swiggy
on
also.
learning.
Swiggy,
Be the other
Zomato,
alternative.
Redbus.
Okay, that is your.
எல்லாத்துக்குமே
To
இருக்குமா?
solve, yes ma'am, to solve the tickets,
Okay.
Paytm la kuda they were using.
Asking for a
இப்போ
reply.
நாம இனிமே இந்த கஸ்டமர் கேருக்கு அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் கால் பண்ணி வெயிட் பண்ணி இந்த நம்பர் அந்த நம்பரை பிரஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம இன்ஃபர்மேஷன் கேதர் பண்ண வேண்டாம், ரைட்? So directly we have the chatbot. At least to some extent, it's not to the extreme we'll be getting the response. Not all type of queries, right? Or basic-ஆன problems what we'll be facing when you are using that.
It's not even you type your names in the chat box, okay?
Yes, ma'am. There's not the business. There's not the business. already predefined.
Kindly come with your department number.
So if Redbus na adhik related ana queries, IRCTC na adhik related ana queries. So adalame predefined and the business.
Just default
Okay.
Okay.
So aduna chat box.
Okay. So in which area it is? அதுக்கேத்த மாதிரி they may think இந்த மாதிரி problem.
Okay. Periodically evaluating the alternative during execution in our execution. So this is called as exploration exploitation trade-off. So it is going to exploit the actions and strategies.
And then finances all they have
that is
the
found to be
trading
the best till now. But it also continue to explore.
Data security.
Exam based on it exploit right, but even then it will explore the local space of alternative decisions.
And then they can be made to
so that
make your data more safe
is the best one. Okay, that could replace the current.
Many examples are given here, which is meant for determining.
So current நம்ம ஒரு best identify பண்ணிப்போமா. parallel நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்?
And generally what we say, whenever we say data
இந்த current விட ஏதாவது best இருந்துச்சுன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? இந்த current வந்து replace பண்ணுவோம். இதுதான் வந்து Monte Carlo research.
So many
exploration helps in exploring and discovering the unexplored parts of the tree, which could result in finding a more optimal path. And explore பண்ணனா finding an
as the technology grows,
exploit na already நம்ம
vulnerabilities, weaknesses best path, right? எல்லாத்துக்கும் ஒரு loophole இருக்குதானே.
So அதனால this is your exploration exploitation.
So in the social media, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat,
the trees spread
more than
நிறைய பேர்
யூஸ் பண்ண social media.
And exploration can be useful to ensure that entity is not overlooking any potentially better paths. So it quickly becomes inefficient in situations with large number of steps or repetitions. Now inefficient when you have large number of steps and repetitions.
Now booming with
so want to avoid that.
It started based.
You have to exploit by balancing by exploitation.
Use பண்ண Instagram வந்து
so exploitation na ஒரு single path oda நம்ம நிறுத்திடுவோம். That is the estimated good path.
வேற ஆப் ஓட
exploration na இன்னும் நம்ம பெஸ்டா கண்டுபிடிச்சி if it is best, Snapchat, we cannot say that we will get the best one.
Sharing our photos.
நம்ம ஏற்கனவே ஒரு பெஸ்ட் வச்சிருக்கோம். இதை விட பெஸ்ட் நம்மளால கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியுமா இருக்குமா இதுதான் தெரியும். But we keep on searching. Once you identify with the photos than the current one, only then you are going to replace. So if you don't identify better one, what do you have in the current? அதுதான் வந்து உங்களுடைய பெஸ்ட்.
The basic thing is to
so இது வந்து நம்ம டெப்த் தான் மோரா யூஸ் பண்ணனும். அது டைமா இருக்கும். So here இங்க இதுல building blocks என்னன்னா node தான் change பண்ணலாம். So it is based on the outcome of number of simulations. Any other thing broken into four distinct steps நம்ம வந்து இத வந்து பிரிச்சுக்கலாம். Yes ma'am. இத in the MCTS, that is Monte Carlo tree search.
Technologically
first one is called as simulation, expansion, selection, expansion, simulation and back propagation. So these are the four steps that are being followed in this algorithm. So what is the selection? So here the algorithm will traverse it will visit all the nodes, the current tree from the root node, and some strategies, some conditions will be there based on that it will be traversed. And here what the strategy here is they are going to use an evaluation function so that they can select the optimal node.
Snapshot
which has got some highest than the strategy condition. So it is going to use this upper confident bound.
Compared to US,
so that is this formula is going to be applied to the trees as a strategy in the selection process. So selection process என்ன strategy நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ண போறோம்னா that is the condition which is going to select the optimal node is upper confident bound, UCF. இப்பதான் சொன்னாரு
So it
Facebookல
will
India
balance both exploration and exploitation. So in the traversal, node is selected based on some parameters that return the maximum value. So the parameter based on some calculations will do the maximum we are going to consider. So what is the formula being used?
So
Is given
similarity
here. What is the value of the node is equal to empirical mean of the node. C is the constant and total number of simulations. In the formula base பண்ணி you're going to have a strategy. So when traversing it during the selection process, 4 steps இருக்கு. First selection. In the selection process when you are traversing and the child node which is returning a greatest value using this above equation will be selected. So in the condition that it is taken to choose which is the best. Okay, so நம்ம success போகும்போது using this formula which gives the best value, greater value that will be chosen. So once a child is found, which is also a leaf node, and now it will be jumping into the expansion step.
Okay.
Number depth
main user
we have reached the leaf node. Leaf node we have to go for the expansion now. This selection
Instagram
process.
user friendly
Okay. So repeated expansion. So you have the selection process. So you can see the depth number. Next we have the expansion. So these type of
Okay, how far
algorithms are
it has been
particularly
used
useful in
advantages?
turn-based games.
எவ்வளவு
Each time
intelligent
each one will be
பண்றாங்க
playing.
அது என்ன
When there is no
purpose
element of chance in the game mechanism like tic-tac-toe or
Any
connect
knowledge
code
gaining in
checkers
that?
and all that,
Instagram
there is a termination. So this
What
is
are
recently
business
being
model?
used in your AI programs.
entertainment
AlphaGo and all that.
entertainment
Its application is limited not only to games. Okay, it can be used in any situation.
business purpose
And
கூட
where we
use
have the state
Instagram
action
வந்து
pair and simulations are
visibility
used
coverage purpose
to forecast your outcomes. You can use this
வந்து
MCTS algorithm.
அது earning things
Okay, so
மாதிரி
this is
Facebookல but in Instagram
MCTS algorithm.
you can't earn more so it just visibility
Advantages, simple algorithm. It is a heuristic
உங்களோட
algorithm.
visibility ஈஸியா நீங்க
Without any knowledge in a particular domain, you can work on this. So apart from the rules and conditions,
அந்த மாதிரி earn
you can find its own moves
But
and you
people
can
are
learn
also
from the
selling in Instagram,
pain. Can be saved in any
selling
intermediate
their
state.
products through via
So that can be
celebrities.
used in the future when it is
Launching
released.
நிறைய
And it always
நிறைய
supports asymmetric
நிறைய
expansion.
celebrities
It's not
and
that
sportsmen வந்து
குறிப்பிட்ட டைம்ல தான் வந்து expand
brand
ஆகணும் இல்ல. Anytime it could be expanded
they can earn money easily from
based
this
on the circumstances.
product marketing.
Based on the
So அந்த விஷயத்துக்கு அவங்க and
disadvantage.
business aspects ஏதாவது
disadvantage
market
is,
பண்றது ரொம்ப ஈஸியா வந்து young
after a
age
few
people
iterations.
education related people
When it is
Instagram தான் mostly use
expanding,
பண்ணாங்க
it
ஏன்னா
needs a
இந்தியால
large
வந்து more
amount
of
of
the
memories
people வந்து
needed.
Insta தான் இருக்காங்க.
So
So
some
youngsters
reality
எல்லாமே
issue is
Instagram
there in
யூஸ்
this.
பண்றதுனால ஈஸியா
And
Instagram யூஸ்
single
பண்ணலாம்
branch
அப்படினா
or path
அந்த
might
ப்ராடக்ட்
lead
சேல்
to
பண்றதுக்கு
loss.
ஒன் ஆஃப் த டூலா Instagram யூஸ் பண்றாங்க. So
Okay, and
ஷூவா இருக்கட்டும் ஒரு வாட்ச் ஒரு ஐபோன்
இந்த புகையில தான் காயம் போல.
So எதுவா இருந்தாலும் யங்ஸ்டர் ரீச் பண்றதுக்கு
and it also needs a huge number of iterations.
So it's my understanding.
And we cannot say which is
The
the
thing
most
is,
efficient part.
we have technology
And
and
so
it has
we
been
have
brought up into the social
speed
media
issues
like
will
this.
be here. So
Social
these are the
media, how
advantages
we
and
are
disadvantages
utilizing
of MCTS.
it. When you are intelligent,
Okay, so
okay,
take
you
this
will
selection
use that for
process,
selling your product.
and then
Okay.
based on that we
When
have
it's
the
meant
when we
for
have the
time pass,
expansion,
what I will
simulation,
do
and
is
back
sit and watch what you are
propagation,
selling, right?
and the advantages
Am I
and
right?
disadvantages.
So two ways you can take it. Okay,
of this
so
and-
whatever
and the next one
it is,
what we are
when
going
you
to see
have
is
these technologies,
skill
when you have
climbing.
these social
And this is also
media,
one important
make
algorithm.
it useful for yourself.
If you are
You can
sure
commercialize, you can earn something, you can do something useful, make use of it in an intelligent way. Okay, as in people who are educated and those who are working in environment, right? Make it, because why I'm saying this is because of all this, being as
So we can look into this.
assistant professor, being in the college, I can say that the youngsters, right? They are focused
Skill
only
climbing.
on the social media, right? They are crazy about it.
What are the features,
And they not
types, and
focus
what
on
are the different
studies,
problems
listening
we
to
have?
the teacher, listening to the board,
Certain things
or
you might
listening to the
be
presentation. They are
know
there in
this.
their own world.
Okay, local
Okay,
search and
might be
optimization.
they want to create stories
What in previous
for the
search?
Instagram
So
like that.
previous instance,
So
they
they lost
keep the
focus on
path in
this.
memory. Whatever the
So it
different
is better
levels they have
that
come
when
through, that
people
will
are
be kept in
educated
memory.
in the working
And they will try to
environment,
remember the
but now
alternatives.
few
So that
ideas
they
are
can
given,
have a
right? So
backtrack.
make the people the next generation.
So what is the solution of
players,
this is
make
we have
them
to reach
focus
the
on studies by
goal.
using this
For that
social
you have to
media.
identify
Bring,
a path.
in some way,
So
in
the
a
path
better
may be
and
irrelevant.
intelligent way it could be
Okay.
used.
So only if you need
And
only
this is
final
what the social
configuration,
media
you
is
can
all
go for
about, right? And this is
eight
how
pain
we
problem,
handle it,
optimization,
how we
isolations,
make
all
use of
these
it.
things.
In a
So what is the
positive way or
local
not,
search here?
it's not
I'm
like
going to use only
negative.
single
Negative
current
is
state
also there,
and
but
move only to the
not that much.
neighbors.
but
They use only little
really
space, and they can
spending a time,
find
right?
reasonable solutions
Like
in
and
large or
AI can be used in the
continuous
travel
state.
and the
And
transport.
other algorithms are
Okay,
not suitable
booking
for
all those
this.
hotels, flights, and everything.
Only
right?
local search is suitable.
And
What are the
see, there are
optimization?
even facilities
So
like
local search is
when I
suitable
want
for
to
your
find a
optimization problems.
hotel, I can say that
So you are going to
if I'm there in,
optimize,
for example, in Nungambakkam area,
find the best
I can
rate.
say that
So for that purpose, you're
I
going to
can
use
find
an
out
objective
a good
function.
hotel in Chennai.
So you have
That
f
also
of
I
x.
can find out,
So x
and
is
I can
a
also find out good
continuous or
hotels
discrete
nearby
values.
my
So
area.
you have to start
Right?
with the
So all
complete
these are because of
configuration.
this AI.
So you should have a
And then automotive industries,
success rate
okay,
on
then
this.
they
And
provide
so that you can
virtual
move from the
assistants
current
used for
state to
better
the
performance. They
success
have
state.
Tesla.
And you need a low
Okay,
memory
Tesla what is
requirements.
it? And it's a virtual assistant. That's what they say it as a virtual assistant, right? All these
Because the paths are
chatbots.
not going to
And
be
various
same.
industries are currently
So the
working for
example here
developing
is,
the
and we start
self-driven
with
cars.
the
How
8-pin
is there
problem.
anyone
I
having
think
a
we have seen
self-driven
this
car?
8-pin problem, the same thing, place, but that was
Anybody
different and
using
this
it?
was different. But it satisfies how we place the initial
Yes.
No, ma'am. They are not that much rich.
initial
That
queen.
much?
That matters. Okay.
You're not
Rich
that much.
people, ma'am.
And traveling
No.
salesman
To
problem.
buy
What is the
a
traveling salesman
self-drive
problem?
My
You
colleague,
have
she
to
said
visit
that is 8
each
lakhs
city
something.
exactly only once. Okay, some
No,
ordering of
ma'am.
the
In
cities has to
India,
be
we have
followed.
only a
What
self-drive
do we
car
say
that is
that
come
the order in
from
the sense you
Mahindra,
can
some
take
kind of
less
thing, but
time
it's
or
not
less
completely
distance or
compared
less
to
cost
the
like that.
Tesla kind of thing.
State represents
And
in which
it's
order
more
he
than
has
10
visited
lakhs.
the cities. Success, sir.
நம்ம இந்தியன் மேட் ப்ராடக்ட்டே நம்மளால
From
ஒழுங்கா
which
யூஸ் பண்ண முடியல,
current
வாங்க முடியல.
city
அதுக்குள்ள
to
நம்ம
which
எப்பவுமே
city is going
திங்க்
to
ஹை
move.
தான்.
And F is the length of the
இல்ல
route.
அப்பதான் மேம் ஏதாவது பெட்டரா அச்சீவ் பண்ண முடியும்.
And flight travel the same way you can have the flight travel problem.
எல்லாம் பயங்கர
And
ஹை
in the logical
தான்.
you have two
யாருமே
strategies.
வந்து people don't prefer Indian
So
made
that you can
products.
choose the next visit, that is hill climbing and simulated annealing.
இல்ல ma'am.
And
Depends
extension
on
of
the
the
quality
multiple
and
current
depends on
states
the
will be your genetic algorithm.
usage. How
These are some
we
of the local
want to
search
use the
algorithms, that is
product.
hill climbing, simulated annealing, and
Indians,
genetic algorithms.
அது
So first we look into the hill climbing, that is 3D local search.
Technology
So you
is
have to
developing
generate
everywhere,
the
right? ஆனா
success
வந்து
rate
we have
to the current
still
state.
working for them. மத்தவங்களுக்காக
You
நான்
have to
work பண்ணி
pick the best one
பண்றோம், but
and you
end
have to
product
replace the
they
current
are
state with that
enjoying it, right? அத நம்ம
And
யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கிறோம்,
sometimes you
காசு
may
கொடுத்து யூஸ்
follow a
பண்ணிக்கிறோம்.
loop.
செய்யறதெல்லாம் நம்ம
Okay.
அவன் விக்கிறான், திரும்ப
So
அத
these are
வாங்கி நம்ம
things that will be
யூஸ்
there in
பண்றோம்.
your
அதான்
hill
நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு
climbing.
இந்தியால.
So it is a local search algorithm. You are hill climbing.
Yes.
Okay, it will be continuously
Okay,
moving
fine.
in the
So
direction
in
of
robotics, AI
increasing
is there.
elevation. That is
Okay, we
increasing
can
value,
create intelligent
so that
robots.
it will find the peak of the
Okay, they can perform the task.
organ, or
Okay, latest
it will
any
find the
robo
best
work ஏதாவது
solution
சொல்லுங்க
to the
பாப்போம்
problem.
AI ல.
So when it will terminate, either it has to reach the goal, or there should not be any other
Robotics la.
better value than this. Because whenever you find a better value, better neighbors, you are going
No.
to replace it. Okay. So it is a technique which is used for optimizing your mathematical
இல்லம்மா,
problems.
roboticsல latest என்ன type of work பண்ணுது
So
robot?
one of your thing is traveling salesman problem. What we are supposed to, we have to minimize the distance travel.
Cleaning.
Okay, with less distance,
Cleaning,
we should be able to.
vacuum cleaner.
Okay, for example, let us take from
No, ma'am, it's an automatic type of cleaning, like using
Nungambakkam
sensors.
to Anna Nagar. What are the different paths, you know?
Oh, sensors வச்சு அதுவே clean பண்ணுது.
Yeah.
எந்தெந்த வழியா போலாம்?
So that kind of things can be used in cars or whatever the things we are. It's about
From Nungambakkam to Anna Nagar.
something which can
People
automate
are
it
not
by
from these
itself,
areas.
and you no need to look onto this, just on the switch, and if you keep some time and it automatically go and navigate the things, and it will be
Yes.
doing those things whatever it is. So it's
Audible or not?
it's a kind of an high level air
So,
robotics
audible
which
or
is currently being marketed.
Yeah, if the thing is only we should have money, right?
அதை விட
Instead of taking
Yeah.
servant maid, we can have robots for us to do work.
Yes, of
ரைட்
course.
பண்ணுமா? சரி போடுங்க.
Yes.
இல்ல எத்தனை பாத்து வருதுன்னு பாப்போம்.
Okay, now they have the intelligent humanoid
telling from
robots.
Nungambakkam to
Okay, Erika
Anna
and
Nagar.
Sophia
Anna
can
Nagar
be
Vista.
developed, which
Okay,
can
Anna Nagar
talk
Vista.
and behave like humans. And in entertainment, in agriculture,
2
e-commerce,
minutes time.
education, all
ஒவ்வொரு பாத்து
these
நீங்க
areas
எடுத்துக்கோங்க.
we have
எது
this
ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட்
AI.
சொல்லுங்க.
Apart from this,
யாராவது
any areas
சேம்
you know
ஆன்சர்
you
ரெண்டு
can
பேர்
write,
கொடுத்துருக்கீங்க
right?
பார்க்கலாம்.
Autonomous planning and scheduling, right? And satellite launching, all that. And then autonomous planning, we have a telescope scheduling. And then we have analysis of the data, right? Astronomy.
and then image guided surgeries could
நமக்கு
be done
தெரிஞ்சு
using
நுங்கமாக்கம்
AI
to my
that is in area
not looking into
and image
GPS
analysis
ஜெனரலா
and
சொல்றேன்.
enhancement
நுங்கமாக்கம் to skywalk,
and then
skywalkல
transportation
இருந்து அண்ணாச்
autonomous
அப்படியே
vehicle control
ரவுண்டானா திருமங்கலம்,
and pedestrian
திருமங்கலம் to
detection
அண்ணா நகர் வெஸ்ட்.
and we
கரெக்டா?
have games இது என்ன
இது ஒரு
கேம்
பார்த்தாமா?
பழைய கேம்ல இது
எஸ் மேம் நீங்க சொன்னா கரெக்ட் தான் மேம்.
fine next
என்னம்மா?
chess
எஸ் மேம் கரெக்ட் தான் மேம்.
toys okay
பேரு?
so other application areas the bioinformatics so gene expression and text
இன்னொரு
classification
பார்த்து
video
சாந்திகாணி
image
லெஃப்ட் எடுத்து நேரா
classification
அந்த எண்டு போய் திருமங்கலம் ரீச் ஆனாங்க.
picture drawing NLP
ரெண்டு
perception
parallel
all
வருதுனா?
these are some of the application areas of AI apart from this anything you
ரெண்டுமே parallel தான் மேம்.
right okay and the next is okay
ரெண்டுமே
okay,
parallel. சரி ஓகே.
can we have
நுங்கமாக்கம் to
5
skywalk
minutes of
போறதுக்கு
break
வயா லயோலா சூளைமேடு
this is 11:30 we have
பதில்
till 1.5 hours
ஏதாவது ஷார்ட் உள்ள
Okay,
போய்
now
போற
it is,
மாதிரி.
in my system it is 11:31 11:40 can we join because this is an
நெல்சன்
important
மணிக்கு
concept
ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட்.
and once we
நெல்சன்
are
மணிக்கு
completing
தான்
this
உங்களுக்கு
almost
சூளைமேடு
we'll be
மெக்கா நகர்
completing the
skywalk
first
வருது.
unit. Yes, can we have
அதான் மேம்
I have to complete it
அது இல்லாம
Okay, ma'am.
நீங்க சூளைமேடு உள்ள கட் பண்ணி உள்ள
okay
ஏதாவது
10
ரூட்ல
minutes
போலாமா?
break
போய்
just 8
நேரா
minutes
அண்ணாச்சி
more,
ரீச் பண்ணலாமா?
comment
இல்லனா
on.
வந்து
ஓகே
ஓகே மேம்.
yeah
பேரலா இருக்கு மேம். அந்த ரயில்வே ஸ்டேஷன் வழியா நிறைய பார்த்து இருக்கு அதுக்குள்ள.
நிறைய பார்த்து இருக்கா? சோ இதுல நம்ம எது
ஆமா.
மினிமம் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் பாக்குறோமோ அதை என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணிடுவோம். அவ்வளவுதான். இதுதான் கிளைம்பிங். இமிடியேட்டான குட் நெய்பர் அது பார்ப்போம். நெய்பர் இமிடியேட் நெய்பர் தான் பார்க்கணும். அதை தாண்டி எல்லாம் போக கூடாது. அந்த நெய்பரோட நெய்பருக்கு எல்லாம் போக கூடாது. யாருமே அட்லீஸ்ட் அந்த டிஸ்டன்ஸ் காமிக்குமேமா, இந்த வழியா போனா இவ்வளவு டிஸ்டன்ஸ், இந்த வழியா போனா இவ்வளவு டிஸ்டன்ஸ்னு
6.5
கண்டுபிடிக்க முடியலையா? நான் மொபைல்ல ஜிபிஎஸ் போட்டுருங்களா?
6.5 கிலோமீட்டர்.
யாராவது ஏதாவது ஒரு ஷார்ட்டஸ்ட் டிஸ்டன்ஸ் சொல்லுங்க பாப்போம்.
6.5 கிலோமீட்டர்.
6.5 கிலோமீட்டர். அடுத்து இதை விட லெஸ் தென் தட் யாராச்சும்? எந்த வழியாம 6.5 கிலோமீட்டர்? ஏன்னா அதே பார்த்து இன்னொருத்தவங்க சொல்லக்கூடாதுல்ல. நீங்க எந்த வழியா போட்டீங்க?
இந்த அண்ணா ஆர்ச்ல இருந்து அப்படியே யூனியன் பேங்க் வழியா வந்தா ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டா போகணும்.
நீங்க அண்ணா நகர்ல நடு நல்ல உள்ளலாம் போய் அப்படியே ஷார்ட் கட் போலாம்ல. திருமங்கலம் ரீச் ஆகிறதுக்கு ஷார்ட் கட் இருக்கலாம்ல.
போலாம்
இருக்கு மேம்.
Okay, what you said is 6.5. அதை விட லெஸ் ஆன கிலோமீட்டர்ஸ் யாராவது ஐடென்டிஃபை பண்ணீங்கன்னா you have to replace 6.5 எடுத்து ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் யாராவது ஒருத்தர் 6.2 கிலோமீட்டர்ஸ்ல ஐ கேன் கோ அப்படின்றாங்கன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்க. அப்போ அதுதான் பெஸ்ட். 6.5 எடுத்து 6.2 இதை தவிர வேற எந்த பாத்தும் கிடையாது. பீப்புள் ஆர் கிவிங் ஹையர் வேல்யூஸ்னா இதுதான் ஃபைனலைஸ். ஓகேவா?
ஓகே.
ஸோ இங்க வந்து when you are looking into the next state வந்து இந்த immediate neighbors தான் பார்க்கணும். ஸோ இந்த பேரண்ட் இருந்து உடனே ஒரு சைல்டு வரணும், அந்த மாதிரி மட்டும் தான் பார்க்கணும். ஓகே. அண்ட் இட் ஹஸ் காட் 2 காம்போனன்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு இந்த ஹில் கிளைம்பிங்ல. ஒன்னு வந்து ஸ்டேட்ன்ற ஒரு காம்போனன்ட், இன்னொன்னு வந்து வேல்யூ த காம்போனன்ட்ஸ். ரெண்டு காம்போனன்ட், ஸ்டேட் அண்ட் வேல்யூ. So when you want to have a good heuristic that is to be used now, you can go for this hill climbing. You don't need to maintain and handle the search tree or graph, okay, because it is only going to keep a current state. மொத்த கிராஃபி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கணும்னு இல்லை, கரண்ட் ஸ்டேட்டை பார்த்துக்கணும். அதை விட பெட்டரா ஏதாவது வந்ததுன்னா you have to replace. So what are the features here? It has a produce and test variation. So it is a variation of generate and test strategy. So here, what is the generate and test technique? Produces the input which assists with choosing which bearing to move in the inquiries. In the inquiry state la endha move ku nama porom solradha generate and test. Okay, generated path and then test further and the mari. Then use of greedy approach. Okay, it so it will improve the expense. ஏன்னா ஒரு try இல்லாம you are making one more try, so it will be expensive and there is no backtracking. It will never recall the past state. Current state என்னவோ அதை விட பெட்டரா இருந்தா இந்த current state replace பண்ணணும். Past will never maintain the past. And this is the state space diagram of the hill climbing. Okay. So it is somewhat some graphical representation of hill climbing, madam. Just a minute. I'm sure. So this is your representation of your hill climbing, and it is showing a graph between various states of an algorithm. Okay, we have it as the objective function, or it could be your objective cost. You can see in the y-axis we have the objective function. Okay, so y-axis taken as a function, or it can be taken as either objective or cost function, and the state space has to be taken in the x-axis. And if y-axis, if you are considering as cost now, the goal will be minimum cost department, global minimum and local minimum we have to look into. And objective function now, we have to consider the global maximum and local. Objective வந்து நமக்கு ஹையா இருக்கும், அதனால இது வந்து மேக்ஸிமமா கன்சிடர் பண்ணுவோம். காஸ்ட்னா நம்ம மினிமம் காஸ்ட்ல இருக்கணும், அதனால வந்து we look into this global minimum and local minimum. So look in the diagram, we have shoulder, global maximum, local maximum, flat, all these things are there. So we'll see that one by one. There are different regions in the state space landscape. One is local maximum, global maximum, current state, flat, local maximum, and shoulder. So what is the local maximum? So it is better than its neighbor state, but there is also another state which is higher than it. That is your local. Local na ipo ana change agum, right? And global maximum is the best possible state of the state space, and it has got only the highest value of your objective function. Current state na, it is a state in the landscape where an agent is currently present. Current in the present the current state. Next, we have the flat local maximum. It's a flat space. So all the neighbors will have the same value of what you have it in the current state. And shoulder is plateau region which has an up in edge. You can see here. Shoulder uphill இருக்கும், இதுதான் maximum, இதோட maximum கிடையாது. Local there might be changes. இதுதான் flat local maximum, flat அவ்வளவுல. Okay. So these are different types of hill climbing algorithm. Simple hill climbing, steepest ascent hill climbing, and stochasticated hill climbing. So what is the simple hill climbing? So it is the simplest way to implement your hill climbing. So it will evaluate only the neighborhood state at a time. You will select the first one. That could be a better one. Okay, அது நல்ல optimized இருக்கும் than the current one. So that will be replacing the current state. It only checks it's one successor state. ஒரு successor state மட்டும் தான் அது check பண்ணும். And if it finds better than the current state, then it will move Otherwise, it will be in the same state. Current state விட நம்ம next identify பண்ண neighbor state வந்து not better னா current state தான் இருக்கும். So it is less time consuming, less optimal solution, and the solution is not even guaranteed. So what is the algorithm here is evaluate the initial state. At the goal state na success and stop. Otherwise, you have to loop it until a solution is found. There is no new operator left to apply, or it doesn't have anything to apply. Then select and apply an operator to the current state. And again, you have to check the new state. So it's a new state check பண்ணும்போது goal state na return the success and quit. The same steps are given, right? And what is steepest ascent hill climbing? Simple hill climbing nearest next neighbor மட்டும் தான் பார்ப்போம். So it is a variation of a simple hill climbing. It is going to examine all the neighbor nodes of the current state, and among the neighbors, it is going to select one neighbor which is very close to the goal state, because it is going to consume more, because it's going to search all the multiple neighbors. Okay, so what is the algorithm here is evaluate. If it is the goal na initial state evaluate பண்ணி goal state na success and stop. Otherwise, we have to make this as the initial state and the current state. Okay, then okay, that will be the and the current state is success na okay. இல்லனா அத வந்து initial state வச்சு திரும்ப again you have to find out until a solution is found or the current state does not change. Current state ஓட மத்த எந்த ஸ்டேட்டுமே பெட்டரா இல்லனா that is the success அந்த இடத்துல. Otherwise you have to keep on looping. So what is the success na என்னன்னா, it is a state such that any successor of the current state will be better than it. எல்லா சக்சஸரும் அதை விட பெட்டராவே இருக்கும். அப்ப என்ன, நம்ம ரீப்ளேஸ் பண்ணிட்டே வரணும். So you have to look for the operator, apply the new operator, and you have to find the new state, and then you have to evaluate. So அதை வந்து ஸ்டேட்டா evaluate பண்ணும்போது again goal na return பண்ணி quit பண்ணிடும். Otherwise compare with the successor. Successor betterனா இந்த பழசை வந்து என்ன பண்ணணும், நம்ம நியூ ஸ்டேட்டா மாத்திட்டு again அந்த ஸ்டேட்டை நம்ம other than successor கூட நம்ம we have to compare it. So finally we'll get the better solution and then we have to exit. இதுதான் steepest ascent hill climbing. So when we have the maximum people just என்ன பண்ணுவோம், வெறும் next success ஓட மட்டும் பார்ப்போம். இங்க வந்து multiple successes ஓட நம்ம compare பண்ணணும். 248. Then stochastic hill climbing, it is not going to examine for all its neighbors before moving. Here is going to select one neighbor node at random, and it will decide whether to choose it as a current state or it is want to examine the other state. So first வந்து ஒரே ஒரு successor பார்ப்போம். Next வந்து multiple successor. அடுத்த லெவல்ல தான் எல்லா multiple successor. Yes or no? ஆனா stochastic னா will not going to have in order. Random ஒரு நோட செலக்ட் பண்ணி நம்ம இதுதான் வந்து stochastic hill climbing. So what are the problems associated with hill climbing? It is anything local maximum, plateau, ridge. All these are the problems which are associated with your hill climbing. It has to act upon. What are the local maximum? So surrounding states have values through the sensor lower than the action is through the actuators. Okay, so with the implementation of this grid approach, in fact, we won't be moving to a should be in the order, and it so current value right? Higher, other values are lower. So perceiving, thinking, and acting. That's what so I this said. Ends the procedure despite the fact that often used. So the agent it could be been a human arrangement. Okay, so we can use sometimes backtracking and the platform agent. They have ears, similar words, eyes, and everything, right? So they have sensory organs. Either one, we find it difficult, and then they have hands, legs, and either pick பண்ணலாம். So they will do the actions. Okay, but you can go sensory organs, they sense any random, and the actuators they perform the action. And robotic agent, they can have camera, right? They can have infrared. So it is an edge. Okay, and they can have sensors. So any development in this, they have various motors will be there for making all these actions. Okay, so it makes it resemble a beat and ends the procedure. It is our edge. Keystroke files everything are the sensory input.
So these are the problems that
Based
we
on the
have
input,
in
you
the
can have the
field
display
plan.
on
What is
the
that?
output on the screen.
Local maximum, plateau and reach.
So here we have full of
என்னென்ன
agents.
solutions இருக்கு to overcome
Cell
that.
phone, camera,
So that is
everything
given over here.
is becoming an agent.
So local
before
maximum
moving this, we have to know what will
we
be
have to create a
sensors,
list of
actuators and
promising
effectors.
parts.
The
So
sensors are
it can
device.
backtrack the search state and it can
So what it
explore the
do
other
is,
path.
it can detect the change in the environment and
Backtrack
it will send the information to other
local
devices.
maximum input.
So in whatever form
Plateau
we need, according to
You
that
can take
device, we are supposed
big
to send
steps or
this
very little steps
sensed
for
information.
searching.
So an agent
plateau.
observes
ஏன்னா
this
பிளாட் ஏரியா
environment through the
நெய்பர்ஸ் என்ன ஒரே
sensors.
வேல்யூவா தான் இருப்பாங்க.
Then actuators,
குட்டியா பார்க்கலாம்
they
இல்லனா
are the
வந்து
component
broader
of machines that converts this energy into motion.
Next வந்து
And motion is the movement, okay, the action they do. Not
So,
this is not only responsible for moving and controlling,
certain
but
area
they can be
higher
an
than
electric
its
motor,
surrounding areas.
gear, rails, etc. Then
So
effectors,
even it
they are
has a slope.
devices which affect the environment.
Okay. அதுக்காக என்ன
It can be
சொல்யூஷன்
legs,
you can
wheels,
go
arms,
for a
etc.
bi-directional search.
Okay.
Bi-directional search
So you
என்ன
should be
பண்ணுவோம்
knowing
ஒன்னு வந்து இனிஷியல் இருந்து கோலுக்கு மூவ்
be
பண்ணுவோம்
anything
இன்னொன்னு வந்து
perceived,
கோல்ல
think and
இருந்து
act.
பேக்வர்டா வரும்.
One agent, robotic
So
and software agent, and
bi-directional
you should know what
search
are the
you can
different
use.
sensor, actuators and effectors.
Next we have this
So you can see
constraint
here the
satisfaction
intelligent
problem.
agents. So it is an autonomous
What is that? It
entity.
is a set of
It
patients.
can act upon the environment
It will have an
using
answer
sensors,
inside certain
and
content
they have the
conditions.
actuators for
Otherwise you can call it as
achieving the
limitation.
goals.
அதுதான் வந்து
so it learns from the
constraints.
environment to achieve their goals.
So we have a limited storage that is V1, V2, V3,
And
V4.
so for every wrong
discrete
action, they have
qualities like we can pick
have
up
a
from D1 to
negative
D9.
regard.
And
So there
limited
are some
arrangement
rules for
of
this agent.
limitations. எல்லாமே all these things
So
comes
the first
under
rule
the
is
constraint
the agent
satisfaction.
must have the ability to perceive the environment.
We always look
Second one
into
is
the discrete
the
qualities,
observation
not the
must be
continuous
used to
one.
make decisions. Third,
And the next one is
decision
your
should result in
simulated and
action.
linguistic search.
that is what we say,
So here,
perceive, think and act. So the action taken by
this
an AI
never
agent must
must
be a
come
rational
towards
action.
lower
That is,
esteem,
it should do
destined
the right
to be
thing.
incomplete.
Action
Then
that
it will be
it should be the right
the
action.
nearby
That is the
action.
fourth rule. So first one is under
So
perceive.
we here the
Second
calculation
one
will
is
be an
under
irregular stop.
thinking. That is thinking in the sense
So
making the
how do you
decision.
have a
Third one
replacement?
is action. Okay, the three terms. And whatever action taken, it should be the right action.
When you
That is
have the
fourth rule.
replacement, here it may have a finish or it may not be
And now we have
proficient, it
this
may not be good one. And mimic
intelligent
learning,
agent. Now this is your
so
rational
it is
agent.
going to provide
So you
both
have
the
a clear
proficiency and
preference,
culmination.
models and certainty, and it will act in a
so
way
what
to
is the
maximize the
annealing in the sense
performance.
a procedure of
Because rational
solidifying
is
a
doing
metal
the
or a glass to a
correct
high
thing.
temperature. At that point,
So it can
Pulling
measure the
bit by
performance
bit.
all the of all the
Okay.
actions.
so it
So it
will
is to
arrive
perform
at
the
the
right
right
things.
இந்த ஒரு இருந்த
Okay, A is
கம்மியாக
about
ரொம்ப
creating
ஹாட்டா
rational agent to use for game theory,
கொஞ்சமா
decision
கனெக்ட்
theory
பண்ணி
for various real
ஹாட் ராடா
world
மாதிரி
scenarios.
அதுதான் இருக்கும்.
So when
இந்த
you work
மாதிரி
with the real world
following
scenarios, your
mimic the
work should be right. Okay, so for an AI agent, the rational action is most important because in the any learning algorithms for best possible action, the agent should give some positive things. Okay,
next we have
and
similar
rationality,
handling.
the rationality of an agent is measured by its performance measure.
So hill
So it is
climbing
based on
algorithm
the
never
following.
makes
One
a
is
move
performance
towards a
measure
lower
which
value
defines the success.
because it will be an
And
incomplete.
then all
it will be
agent
getting
prior
stuck.
knowledge of its
Okay.
environment.
So we can apply a
possible
random
action
walk
that can agent
by moving a
perform.
successor. It may be
And the
complete,
sequence
but
of percept in
cannot say
in
it
which
is
order it is
inefficient. Okay.
perceiving.
So we have the same.
And the structure of the
மேம் இது
agent,
ரொம்ப
the
தியரியா
task of
போற
A is to
மாதிரி
design an
இருக்கு.
agent program
Theory தான்
that is
இதெல்லாம்.
going to implement the agent function.
Problems இருந்தா problems.
Okay. And then
இதுல
the
நீங்க
structure
ஏதாச்சும்
of
ஒரு
an
problem
agent is the
எடுத்து
combination
work
of
out பண்ணணும்.
architecture and the
இந்த
agent
strategy base
program.
பண்ணி.
So when you say
எல்லா இடத்துலயுமே problem சொல்றது
combination of
that is
architecture
the
and the
concept
program.
வந்து I will
So the
explain
three
with an
main terms
example.
involved. One is architecture, agent function, and agent program. So architecture means
என்ன
it's a
பண்ணலாம்?
machinery where we are
ஓகே
going to
மேம் கண்டினியூ.
execute it. And
Okay, the
function is
simulated handling
agent
மட்டும்
function is you
சரியா?
can map the what you have perceived into the
So time now,
action.
let me go for
And then agent program,
next
so it
unit.
is how you are going to implement the agent function. Okay. And then
Okay,
how
just,
the agent program executes on the
So
architecture.
this is where we have seen
To produce
local
that
search பார்த்தாச்சு, sophisticated பார்த்தாச்சு. இதே தான் வந்து we have it in the other topic.
And then we have this. Sorry. P is representation. P is for performance measure, E is for
இந்த
environment,
sophisticatedலயும் உங்களுக்கு
A is for actuators, S is for
local
sensors.
searching the same thing will be there.
Okay. So what is the performance measure?
In
That
this
is the
we have
objective
seen.
for the
And
success
the
of the
8 problem,
behavior.
அதே தான்
agent's
same thing will
behavior.
be there.
So it is already made up of the AA agent or the rational agent they can group the
Similar
properties
learning,
under
அதேதான்
piece
இங்க repeat
model.
ஆகும்.
That is the
சரியா?
piece representation
And
model.
then
Performance, environment, actuators and sensors.
so the iteration process, how we are going to
What are
calculate
the
the
different
next
agent
step
types?
போறதுக்கு
The table
Okay,
driven
we
agents,
are taking
simple
the
reference agent,
value
agents with
P.
memory, agents with board,
இந்த P
and
வச்சு என்ன
utility based
பண்ணலாம்? How do you set the
agents.
value for that P?
Okay, so we'll be
அதுதான்
seeing
இங்க
one by one.
கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க. எக்ஸ்ட்ரா பாயிண்ட்ஸ் அவ்வளவுதான். அதேதான். சரி,
In this
இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கா
table
போனா
driven,
we'll
they
go
have
for
an action table.
ஒரு நெக்ஸ்ட்
What
யூனிட்ல
could
வந்து
be the next action? Okay, we have the lookup table.
ஆல்மோஸ்ட் இந்த
And
டாபிக்ஸ் தான்
reflex
இருக்கு.
means based on the condition.
I didn't get your
And they have some
first aid book.
rule-based system. And with memory, they keep on tracking of the
இப்ப
past
பாருங்க
tense.
இந்த
Whatever they have
क्वेश्चன்ல
learned, they'll keep it.
தேர்ட் யூனிட்ல நம்ம
From that, they will
பார்த்துக்கோமா
act.
to some extent. See the
And some
questions
they have
இப்ப என்ன
set the rules,
வந்திருக்கு?
and based on the rule, they will act. And
ஹியூரிஸ்டிக் சர்ச்
utility
என்னன்னு
based
பார்த்தோமா?
systems. All these are
இப்ப
there.
பார்த்தோமா ஹில்
So we'll be
கிளைம்பிங்
seeing one by
அல்காரிதம்.
one. So let us
அப்புறம்
suppose
பாத்தீங்கன்னா
we have a self-driving car.
A star algorithm
How we are
வந்துருச்சா?
going to represent that piece? Okay.
இப்ப constraint
Performance.
satisfaction problem
When
பார்த்தோமா?
you take a
min-max
car,
search procedure
okay,
பார்த்தோமா?
what performance
So
you look for?
ஒரு முக்கியமான அந்த மாதிரி questions பார்த்தாலே somewhat you are able to answer.
ஒரு கார் வாங்கினா நம்ம என்ன
பாருங்க
பார்ப்போம்?
யூனிட்
அதோட
5
performance
பாருங்க.
எப்படி இருக்குன்னு பார்ப்போம்.
பார்ட் B பாருங்க. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் 5 இப்போ நம்ம பார்த்துக்கோம்ல.
Yes.
கரெக்ட்டா? 5th யூனிட் விட you focus on first 3 நல்ல
என்ன
தரவா
ஃபீச்சர் பார்ப்போம் நம்ம கார் வாங்கணும்னா?
little easier to learn.
Performance பார்க்கும்போது.
சரியா? அந்த 4th யூனிட்ல வந்து அந்த அந்த
Audible?
என்னது என்ன
Audible
ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
அம்மா.
ஆர்டர் லாஜிக்
Yes ma'am.
ப்ரொபகேஷன் லாஜிக் இத பார்த்துட்டு அந்த
So கார் வாங்கினா
ஃபார்வர்ட்
safety-ஆ
செயினிங் அண்ட்
இருக்குமா?
பேக்வர்ட் செயினிங் இருக்கு அந்த கான்செப்ட்
டைம் மெயின்டெனன்ஸ்
மிஸ்
ஃபாஸ்டா
பண்ணாம
ட்ரைவ்
படிச்சிருங்க.
பண்றது, லீகல் டிரைவிங்.
Mileage.
So
Okay,
you will
ma'am.
be get
இதெல்லாமே பார்ப்போம் அந்த பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ்.
Okay, ma'am.
அது என்விரான்மென்ட் என்ன பண்ணுவோம்?
சாம்பிள் क्वेश्चन தான் இதே
Yes,
ரோட்ல
road
ரிப்பீட்டடா வரும் கிடையாது. சரியா?
அதர் வெஹிக்கிள்ஸ் பார்க்கணும், ரோட் சைன்ஸ் பார்க்கணும், பெடஸ்ட்ரியன் ட்ராக் பார்க்கணும். அந்த என்விரான்மென்ட் எல்லாம்
Almost
தான்
okay.
இந்த
Alpha, beta, proving என்ன?
ரைட்.
then இப்போ பார்த்தோம்னா constraint
நம்ம ஆக்சிலரேட்டர், ஸ்டியரிங், பிரேக்,
சரியா?
நம்ம யூஸ் பண்ற லெஃப்ட்
question பார்த்தனா இருக்குல what are the
எல்லாமே
airbag பார்க்கணும்.
content I have and
okay, airbag, okay. Then sensors, she told. We have sensors, we have camera irukku, GPS irukku, speedometer, all those things are there. Okay, so this is how when you have an agent, you can have it as a piece representation. Some examples are given. See here, medical diagnosis ku enna performance பார்க்கணும், vacuum cleaner na enna performance, அது என்ன
okay simple will go
அதோட
into
activities என்ன, அதோட sensors
first order
என்ன,
logic என்னன்னு
so it's an example is given.
பார்த்துட்டு
Okay.
so இந்த மாதிரி தான் இருக்கும் நம்ம தெரிஞ்சுக்கலாம். சரியா?
And then agent environment in AI. So you can say an environment is everything in the world. It surrounds the
இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம்
agent,
தெரியாதமா
but
இருக்கும்.
it's not a part of an agent. It is surrounding the agent, but not a part. Okay. And
நம்ம
environment can be
maximize
described as a
பண்ணாம
situation in which agent is observable or partially
Perception.
observable, and it could be static versus dynamic. So the environment
Is it
where
okay?
the agent lives, and they operate and they provide the agent with something to sense and act upon it. So the environment na agent should be able to sense and he should be able to act upon.
நீங்க என்ன
And
சொன்னீங்கன்னு கேட்கல
environment is always non-feministic. So what are the features of environment?
சரியா காதுல விழுகுது.
So as per this Russell and Novak, an environment can have various
பசி மயக்கத்துல
features
இருக்கீங்களா?
in the point of view of
இல்ல.
agent. Okay, can be
அப்படிலாம்
fully
இல்ல.
discrete or continuous, deterministic, stochastic, single agent, multi-agent,
right?
episodic
So
and
the first
sequential,
order
known
logic
versus unknown,
the artificial
and
intelligence
accessible
how we are
versus
going to
inaccessible.
write. Okay,
So these are the features of the environment.
so நம்ம
So
இதுவும்
what is the
படிக்கணும்க்கா.
fully
எல்லாம் வந்து
observable,
proportional
fully
logic-ம் படிக்கணும்.
observable versus
How we are going
partially.
to represent
So
the
if the
statements.
agent sensor can sense
So
or
we can
access the
represent only the
complete
fact
state of an
மட்டும் தான்.
environment
Again that we'll be
at
seeing
each
that
point of
proportional
time.
logic also
So
நம்ம பார்ப்போம்.
at this time,
Okay, அது
the
வந்து true or
agent
false
sensor should
conditions
be
தான்.
able to access the complete environment.
So
That is
அந்த
fully
complete
observable.
complex
If it is
sensor
not
represent
able to do that, then it
பண்றதுக்கு
is partially observable.
proportional logic வந்து is
Okay.
not
So when it is
sufficient.
fully
Okay, so we
observable,
need
it is easy.
natural language.
So
So
you
the
need
proportional
not make any internal state.
logic
Or
has
you need not
very
keep
limited
track of the
expressive power.
history. And
அதனால
when there
you can
is
see here,
when the agent doesn't have a sensors in all
some
environments,
humans are
then it is
intelligent
called
or
as
such a likes to care.
unobservable. So fully means
So இத வந்து
completely at
நம்ம
any
இந்த
time,
PL ல
each
சொல்ல
point.
முடியாது. PL
Partially
logic.
they're not able to
Okay.
complete it. They have some internal state, and when they're
Some
not able
extra
to do that,
powerful logic is needed.
okay,
அதுதான்
they
வந்து
don't
first
have
order logic.
sensors to sense
எதெல்லாம் நம்ம அந்த proportional logic PL ல சொல்ல
then it
முடியாதோ
is
அதை வந்து we can take it in the first order
unobservable.
logic.
And deterministic
So
versus
another
stochastic.
way of knowledge representation in artificial intelligence
So when
is
you're able to
first order
determine
logic.
the
ஒண்ணு
either
வந்து
the current
PL,
state
இன்னொன்னு
and
வந்து
the
first order
self-action,
logic.
then it is
So it is
in
what
the
is called
deterministic environment. Stochastic
proportional
means
logic.
it is random in nature. You
You
cannot determine completely by the agent. Then episodic with sequential. In the episodic means series of one-shot actions will be there. Okay, only the current percept is required for the action. What you are perceiving currently, that will be taken for the action. But in the sequential, they should have the memory of the past actions. Okay, in sequence means in order, one after the another. So you should know the past action so that you can determine the next best action. And single agent, multi-agent. If only one agent is involved in the environment, he could operate by himself, right? Then it is environment is single agent. When you have multiple agents, okay, when they are operating in the environment, then it is a multi-agent. Okay. So the designing the problems by the multi-agent environment is different from single agent environment.
So we'll
It
see
is
what
dynamic,
is that,
but when it is able to change by
logic.
itself,
Okay.
while an agent is deliberating, then that
visible.
environment is dynamic, otherwise it is static. And static environment is easy
கொஞ்சமா
to
zoom
deal
பண்ணா
because
என்னப்பா?
it doesn't want to
Is it
continuously
Or
look on
some
us.
more
It is predefined like that.
அப்ப நான் drag பண்ணி
And
தான்
for the
பண்ணணும்.
dynamic, agent need to keep looking at the world at each action.
Notification
Keep on
இருக்கும்.
changing.
இது ஓகேவாமா?
So taxi driving is an example of
இல்ல, light
dynamic,
கொஞ்சம்
கொஞ்சம்
but the crossword puzzles are example of static. Okay. Next is discrete versus continuous. So when you have
Notification bar
finite
மட்டும்
number
close
of
பண்ணிடுங்க.
percepts and actions, then it is, and when it is performed within it, then it is called discrete.
அதான்.
Otherwise, it is called continuous.
Able
So
to see
chess game comes
Yes, ma'am.
under discrete
Yes, ma'am.
because it has got a final number of nodes. And but
அப்படியே the word
driving is a
convert
continuous.
பண்ணதுனால it won't be in order. So what is
Known
the
versus
proportional logic
unknown.
in
Unknown
PL?
and known are not actually
We say
a
it as
feature of
PL.
an
Okay,
environment.
PL means
But it is
proportional
an
logic.
agent state of
So
knowledge.
simple form of logic.
Whether
Okay,
this
all
type
the
of
statements
information
will
is
be
known
made
to
as
them already or
proportions.
unknown to them.
So
Okay,
proportion
so
என்னன்னா
when
it
they
is a
want to
declarative
perform the
statement.
action,
You can say whether
and
it is
that
true
is
or
known
false.
as
அதுதான்
a
வந்து PL.
known or unknown facts.
So it is
So when
you
it
can
is in the
represent
known
this in the form
environment,
of
the results
logical
for
and
all actions
mathematical
are known
form.
to the
So
agent.
example பாருங்க.
While in
It
unknown
is Sunday.
environment, agent needs
Today
to
is
learn
Sunday.
how
What
it
do you
works in
say?
order to perform
Yes
an
or no?
action.
அவ்வளவுதான்.
So quite
the sun
possible that the
rises
known
from the
environment
west.
will be partially
Do we say
observable and
true or
unknown
false?
or
ஏதாவது
fully
அந்த ஒரு
observable.
ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் கொடுக்கிறது தான்
Then
வந்து
accessible and
உங்களுக்கு
inaccessible.
PL logic. ஓகேவா?
So when
So
they are
some of
able
the
to obtain
basic facts
complete and
about
accurate
this
information about the
proportional
environment, then
logic
that
என்னன்னா
environment is called as
they
accessible.
called as Boolean
Otherwise it
logic.
is
Boolean கூட
inaccessible.
we have either true or false தான்.
So what is an accessible environment? A room with whose
Okay, we
state
have
can
only
be defined by the
true or
temperature.
false.
But the information what is happening on the earth, it is inaccessible environment.
And we are going to use
There are,
symbolic
these are the
variables
different types
to
of
represent the
AI
logic.
agents. They are grouped into
Okay, and
5
for the
different
represent
classes.
proportions we
on the
have like
degree
A,
of
B, C
perceived
like this
intelligence and
variables we
capability.
can have.
So all
And
these
they can have
agents can
only
improve the
true or false.
performance
It cannot
and
have
they can
either
generate
true or
better
false.
action
Both
over
cannot
the
be
time.
there.
So these are given known
Okay,
as
it could be either
simple
true or
reflex
false,
agent,
any one value.
model based,
And it
goal
can
based,
be consist of
retrieval
object,
based,
relation,
and learning
functions,
agent. So
some
these are different
connectivities,
type
logical
of
connectivities, everything
what
will
we
be
say is
there.
AI
And the
structure.
logical operators, the
Okay, now
connectives
this
are
is the
called as logical
types of
operators.
AI agent.
And
so we have
so
seen what who
your
is an
proportions
agent
and
is, right?
connectives are the
One
basic
is who
elements
is
for
able
your
to perceive,
proportional
think,
logic.
and act.
That is, and then
How many are there,
represent பண்ண ஒரு
Connected
variables
coordinates?
இருக்கணும். அந்த variables connect பண்ணா you should have some logical operations or logical connections.
251.
These two are the
Yeah, one
basic
minute.
elements. Okay, variables and the connectives.
Still people are in the lobby.
So connectives are the logical operators that are going
How
to
do they
connect
have
two
joined now?
sentences.
1 minute, I'll take this attendance. Admitting few people. So next class be
Okay,
on time.
proportional
It is
formula,
10 o'clock.
which is
Just
always
5
true,
minutes
is
you can
called
take
as
to connect it. Okay.
tautology, and then which is false.
Just one more to admit.
Okay, it is always called as contradiction. Okay,
254.
tautology means true, contradiction
Now,
are
am I
false. And then what is the contingency? Either true or false. அதுதான் நம்ம என்ன சொல்றோம்னா contingency. Okay, statements which are questions,
257
commands or
right
opinions
now.
are not proportions. Like where is
57. Yeah.
So when you go
Getting
for
them.
proportion,
Okay, let me
true or
make it
false தான் நம்ம கொடுக்கணும். When you say where is Rogini,
you cannot say yes or no, but you should give some answer. She is there அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு like a sentence you give. So these are not in the lobby.
I've admitted him.
How are you now? How will you say yes or நம்ம சொல்லுவோம் no I'm fine I'm good அப்படிதான் ஆன்சர் பண்ணுவோம். So the syntax of the proposition logic defines the allowable statements for the knowledge representation. Two types of propositions இருக்கு. ஒன்னு வந்து atomic propositions and the other
They
one
keep on
is
coming till 1
compound
o'clock.
propositions.
So we'll see the different types of agents one by one.
So atomic proposition என்னன்னா
is a
simple
simplest
propositions
agent
அது ஒரே single
and he is
proposition
going to
மட்டுமே
take the decision based on the current
So 2
percept
plus
and
2
ignore
is
the
an
rest of
atomic
the percept
proposition
history.
because
Whatever
it's a
he
true
has
fact.
learned,
The
since
sun is cold. அது
previously
வந்து
he will
false
not
fact.
worry
So
about
இதெல்லாம்
that.
வந்து
He will
atomic
be
propositions.
taking into
Compound
consideration what
proposition னா
is current
ரெண்டு sentence form பண்ணி அத
percept.
அத
Okay,
வந்து connect
and these
பண்ணுவோம்.
agents only succeed in the
சரியா?
fully observable
It is raining
environment.
today I cannot play
And
and I
they
cannot
doesn't
play.
consider
So
any
and
part of
so it is raining today
history
ஒரு
during the
sentence
decision and
ஒரு
action process.
proposition.
They are
Compound
going to work
combination
on
தானே. அப்போ
condition
speech is
action
wet.
rule.
அது ஒண்ணு
It
ரெண்டையும்
means
வந்து
it's
and
going
வச்சு
to
connect
map
பண்ணுவோம்.
the current
So
state
this is
to
your
the
compound
action.
proposition. So
And
இப்போ
the room cleaning
it
agent
is raining today. What will be the
is
answer?
there only it's going to work when there is
We'll
a
say
dust in
yes,
it.
it is raining,
Okay.
or you'll say
And
no, it is not
problem
raining.
for
So
the
the answer is yes or no.
simple
அதே மாதிரி
reflex agent is
the street is wet.
they have
We'll
a
say
limited
yes or
intelligence.
no. Am I right?
and
So
they
அப்ப இது
don't
ரெண்டுமே
have
வந்து
knowledge
proportion.
of
So இந்த ரெண்டு
non-perceptual parts of
proportion
the current
we are
state.
connecting. அதுதான் அந்த
And the
logic
current state what they have
operator.
not perceived
So
they cannot
எப்படி
work on.
combine
Okay,
ஆகுதுன்னா
they don't have knowledge about
raining.
that.
So rain
Mostly
ஆல
too big
street
to
is wet.
generate and to
அந்த மாதிரி
store.
ரிலேட்டடா இருக்கணும்.
And they does not
Unrelated
adapt to changes in
okay?
the environment
And this
because
is the
it is
logical
condition
connectors.
action.
They are used to
Condition
connect two
based.
simpler
If the room
proportions
is dirt,
or
clean it.
representing a
That's
sentence
all. So it
logically.
is a condition action. It cannot adapt to the
What is
environment.
negation?
Okay, this is
Negation
your
now
simple reflex agent.
opposite.
Next one is
அந்த
your
negation தான்
model
முன்னாடி
based reflex
அந்த
agent.
symbol போடுவாங்க. Negation
So
of
it can
P.
work in a partially
Okay, so
observable
these are
environment.
symbols which we will
They
be
can
using.
track the situation.
Conjunction na
Okay,
a
they
sentence
got two
which
important
has
facts. One is the
this
model and the
inverted
other
B.
one is the
அதுதான்
internal
called as
state.
conjunction.
So model in the sense
P
knowledge about how
or
the things
Q.
are happening in the
சொல்லுவோம்.
world.
So
it is model
example
based
வந்து
agent.
Rohan is
When you say
intelligent
internal
and
state,
hardworking.
Now,
So
so
how
in the
you can
percept
write?
history,
நம்ம first
what's
வந்து
the current state?
Rohan வந்து
They are
intelligent.
going to represent
இன்னொன்னு வந்து
based
Rohan
on
வந்து
the
hardworking.
percept history. That is the internal
Rohan is
state.
intelligent
And they have the
and
model
the
just
connect-
knowledge of the
conjunction
world,
connective
and based on the model
Okay,
theory, they can
and
perform the
so
actions.
Rohan is hardworking.
So
what is
updating the agent
distinction?
state requires
Distinction
information if they want to
வந்து
update
B
because
connected.
they are
Okay, அது
looking
inverted
into
B
the
then
current
B
state.
connected.
Okay,
So where
they
P
have
and
to
Q
know how
are
the
the
world
proportions.
evolves.
So
And
Ritika is a
what
doctor
actions
or engineer.
they can affect
Example.
the
So
world.
Ritika is a
So this is
doctor.
what the
Number
model based reflex
yes or no,
agent.
so
They
we have to
based on the
identify.
model
So
and the internal
yes or no
state.
answer
And they have
Ritika
to
is a
take care
doctor.
of how the world
If she is
evolves
a
and
doctor,
how
we will
the
say yes.
agent actions
She
affect
is
the
not a doctor,
world.
we will say no. So yes or no வந்துச்சு. அதே மாதிரி
goal based.
this is how you
So
are going
instead
to
of this
write.
condition
P or
thing,
Q,
they'll go for
conjunction,
the goal.
distinction. Okay. So negation க்கு அந்த
So
அந்த
the knowledge
symbol
of the current state
conjunction
is
க்கு
not
inverted B,
sufficient to decide for an
distinction
agent
க்கு
to
B
what to
and
do,
implication
what action they have to
வந்து இந்த
take.
arrow mark போடும்.
Though they have a goal.
சரியா?
Okay, so agent need to
If
know
it is
its goal,
raining, then the
which
street is
describe
wet.
the situations.
அது எப்படி எழுதலாம்னா
And goal based
it is
agent
raining.
they expand the capabilities
So
of
what
the model
implies
based
the
agent
street
just
will
by
be
having
wet.
the
அத வந்து
goal
இந்த மாதிரி
information.
எழுதலாம்.
They don't have the
சரியா?
condition information,
இந்த மாதிரி
but they have
எழுதுறதுனா
instead of that they
இவங்களுடைய
have the
theory.
goal information. So they choose an action so that they can achieve the goal. So all the actions are
So
based
and is
on how to
conjunction
achieve
or
this
is a disjunction
Again,
and
they
implies
have
ஒன்னு
this.
அப்புறம் if and only
Okay, they should
condition
know about
negation
this,
வந்து இது. So these are the technical terms
how the world
and the word
evolves
which are
and
used for
what
this and these are your
my
connecting
actions
symbols. So
will do.
we have
Okay.
a truth
The
table.
next
Truth
one
table
is
now
this
for
is
what
your goal
input
based.
combination what you will
So
be getting it.
instead
அதுதான்
of
வந்து
this condition
truth table.
action,
So இங்க
if you
example
put the goal there, then it
இப்போ
is
வந்து for
your goal based region.
conjunction na
The next one is
and
utility. So instead of goal, if you have the utility, similar to goal based, provided an extra component of utility. Okay. So they are based not only on the goals but also the best way how to
so
achieve
negation
the
க்கு
goals.
P
So
வந்து
when you have
true னா
multiple
negation of P வந்து
possible
false ஆகும்.
alternatives, you can go for
இப்படி
this utility
போட்டா
based
உங்களுடைய
agent.
truth table.
And they have to
For
choose
what
in
input,
order
what
how
will
to
be the output
perform
you are
the
getting.
best action.
And then for conjunction
Okay.
conjunction na and na
So
both
what the
should be
world is
true,
like
only
now,
then you get
what
true.
it will be like
Okay,
if I do
அதுதான் P
the
and Q.
action
Or
A.
na
Okay, because
if
it has
only
to
one
look
is
into,
true, the other
right, how
the result
it's
will be
going to
true.
affect. How
Okay,
happy I will
and
be in such a state and what action I
what it
should
is going to imply imply
now.
ட்ரூ வந்து
Okay.
ட்ரூவா இம்ப்ளை
So
ஆக
this is
போதா
the
ட்ரூ
states
வந்து
in
ஃபால்ஸா
utility
இம்ப்ளை
based
ஆகுமா
matrix.
ஃபால்ஸ்
It's
வந்து
going
ட்ரூவா
to
இம்ப்ளை
map
ஆகுமா
each
அந்த மாதிரி
state to
போடுறது
a
தான் இந்த
real
இம்ப்ளிகேஷன்
number.
ஓகே
So how efficient? Okay, and you also supposed to achieve the goal.
This is for 5 conditions.
The next one
ரெண்டுமே
is
true ஆ இருந்தா
learning
true.
agent, the last one.
True and false ஆ இருந்தா false தான்.
So the learning
false
agent
ஒன்னு
is a type
ரெண்டுமே
of agent
same ஆ
which can
இருந்துச்சுன்னா
learn from its
then
past
you get the true
experience
value. இதுதான் வந்து
or
by
based on
condition.
its learning capabilities.
Okay.
So it has
this
to
is
start
your
with the basic knowledge and then it
proportions
should
உடைய
be able to
உங்களுடைய
act and adopt
truth table format ல
automatically through the learning. It has got
லாஸ்டா
four
சொன்னது அந்த இது மட்டும்
conceptual
சொல்லுங்க.
components. One is learning element, critic, performance element and problem
ரெண்டுமே
generator.
same
So
ஆ
what is
இருந்தா
learning
you get
element?
true.
It's responsible for making
ஒன்னு
improvements
true வந்து ஒன்னு
by
false
learning
இருந்தா
from the
false தான்.
environment.
ஒன்னு
How
false
you
இங்க
can
true
improve.
இருந்தாலும் false தான். But
Okay, so
when
learn
both
from
are
the
true, when
environment,
both
make
are
the
false, you get
improvements.
a
That is the learning element. Then
ஓகே
you
மேம்
have
ஃபார்
here,
இம்ப்ளிகேஷன்
then the
மேம்
critic.
அந்த
implication
மேல
Okay,
வந்து
critic is learning element takes
how you
feedback
are
from
going
the
to
critic
implicate. நீங்க வந்து
and that
ரெண்டு
is
வேல்யூ
going to
இருக்கு.
describe
ஒன்னு
how
true
well
இருக்கும்,
the
ஒன்னு
agent
false
is
இருக்கும்.
doing.
True நீங்க true
Okay, with
implicate
some
பண்ணலாம். ஒன்னு
performance
true
standard.
இருந்து ஒன்னு false
Okay,
இருக்கும்போது
so they have
you can
performance
implicate how
standard. Okay,
P
so they get
implicates
the
Q.
they
என்ன
have
பண்ணுது
the
P
critic.
வந்து Q ஆ implicate
Okay,
ஆகும்.
they
false ஆ
get the
மாறிடும்.
feedback.
இங்க பாருங்க P
The
implicates
learning
Q தான்
element
நம்ம
will get
கொடுக்கிறோம்.
the
அப்போ இங்க
feedback
P ல
because
என்ன
they know
இருக்கு
the
false
performance
இருக்கு.
standard.
But Q ல வந்து
But the
true
performance
இருக்கு.
element
So it
is
should
responsible
implicate
for
as true
selecting
தான்.
some external actions.
சரியா? ரெண்டுமே
Performance
சேமா
element.
இருந்ததுன்னா
This is
you have
only
the true
going to
value.
perform the
அப்படி
action.
இல்லைன்னா இந்த இது
Then we
போடணும்.
have the problem
சரியா?
generator. This is meant
மட்டும்
for
இம்ப்ளிகேட்
suggesting
ஆகுமா மேம்?
actions
என்னமா?
so that you can
P மட்டும் தான்
have some new
இம்ப்ளிகேட்
and
ஆகுமா?
informative
P
experiences.
implicates Q. அப்படிதான் நம்ம
Because
படிப்போம்.
you're going to learn from the past.
ரெண்டுமே
Okay?
சேமா இருந்தா
This is
true
your
மா?
learning agent.
அப்படின்னா P has to
So
implicate
what?
Q.
We have 5 different. One is
இப்ப பாருங்க
simple
இது ரெண்டுமே
reflex,
true. சரி ரெண்டுமே
based on
சேம்
current
வேல்யூ அதனால
action,
true.
model
பட்
based
ரெண்டுமே டிஃபர்
because we
ஆச்சுன்னா
have
you have to use
how
this implicate.
the
P
world evolves,
implicates
what
Q.
will affect the
நம்மளோட
world
Q
and
ஓட
all
வேல்யூ
that.
தான் இங்க ரிசல்ட்
And
வரும்.
then goal based, instead of this condition you have the goals, and utility
Okay,
instead of the goal
okay.
you have this utility,
Okay.
right? And then learning agent. So you have 4
So this is an
components here:
example.
learning agent,
என்னென்ன வேல்யூஸ்
critic,
கொடுத்திருக்காங்க
performance element
லைக் நம்ம
and
இந்த இதுல
performance,
போடுவோம்ல
problem generator.
பைனரிக்கு VCD ல போடுவோம்ல 0 0 0 அந்த மாதிரி கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா?
So going to
Then
summary,
they have found out
agent will
negation of
perceive and
R.
act in an
Negation of R னா
environment.
R
So it's
உடைய
got an
வேல்யூஸ் எல்லாம்
architecture.
அப்படியே எடுத்து
So
பண்ணிருக்கோம்
that will
நெகேட்
be
பண்ணிருக்கோம்.
implemented by an
மாத்தி
agent
ட்ரூனா
program.
ஃபால்ஸ் போடணும்
And
ஃபால்ஸ்னா
ideal
ட்ரூ
agent
போடணும்.
always chooses
People
the
following
action that always maximizes the expected
அடுத்து
performance.
P
And then
or
to
Q.
give a
R condition என்னமா?
whatever has been received so far.
R condition
An
என்னது?
autonomous agent,
Any one
and
should
they'll
be
be using
true.
their
So
own
the result will be
experience.
true. அப்ப பாருங்க
Okay, they
P
don't
and Q
look
பாருங்க
into
அந்த
the building
டேபிள்
knowledge
கரெக்டா
of the
இருக்கானு
environment.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ரெண்டுமே
An
true.
agent
Okay,
program
true.
maps for
ஏதாவது ஒரு
perceptive
ட்ரூனாலே ஆன்சர்
action
ட்ரூ
and
வரும். ஒரே ஒரு
updates its
லாஸ்ட்
internal
பிஃபோர்
state.
லைன்
But it
லாஸ்டும் அந்த பிஃபோர்
whatever
லைன்
it
ரெண்டுமே
has
ஃபால்ஸ்.
performed, it will
அப்போ you get a
make
false.
it as a
இது
storage.
எல்லாமே true.
And the
ஏன்னா
reflect
இதுல
agents
ஒண்ணுலயாவது
respond
true இருக்கு.
immediately because they look into
Okay,
the
P
current
or Q.
condition. Goal based,
Understood?
in order to achieve the goal,
இப்போ என்ன
what they
சொல்றாங்கன்னா
are performing,
P
then
or
utility
Q
based, maximize
implies
your utility
negation
function.
R.
And
First
what
நம்ம
the
என்ன பார்க்கணும்?
representing
P or
knowledge is
Q
important for all
பார்க்கணும்.
your
அந்த காலமை ஃபர்ஸ்ட்
successful
வச்சுக்கணும்.
agent design. How
அடுத்து
you are representing the knowledge.
negation of R நெக்ஸ்ட்
Some
வச்சுக்கணும். இப்போ
environment
இம்ப்ளை
they are more
பண்ணணும்.
difficult for
எது
the
இம்ப்ளை
agent
பண்ண
than the
போது
others.
P or Q
And
வந்து
the most challenging
R இம்ப்ளை
environments are
பண்ணணும். negation of R
inaccessible,
இம்ப்ளை பண்ணணும்.
non-deterministic,
ரெண்டுமே ட்ரூ ரெண்டுமே
non-episodic,
ஃபால்ஸா இருந்தா
dynamic
ஆன்சர்
and
வந்து நமக்கு
continuous.
ட்ரூ வந்துரும்.
So these
அப்படி
environments
ஏதாவது
are a
சேஞ்ச்
challenge.
இருந்ததுன்னா negation of R வேல்யூ என்னவோ அதுதான்
So with
டேபிள்
this you are
செக் பண்ணிக்கோங்க.
first
I'll
unit
give you 1
is
minute time.
almost over, right? And now I'll proceed into the second unit.
ஓகேவா? ஓகேவா? ஆன்சர் கரெக்ட்டா?
Okay, ma'am.
ஓகே மேம்.
கண்டுபிடிச்சிங்களாமா?
This one.
PQR அது வந்து நமக்கு இந்த 0 0 0 அந்த ஆர்டர்ல எழுதுவோம்ல அந்த ஆர்டர்ல எழுதிருக்காங்க. R நெகேட் பண்ணிருக்காங்க. PRQ ஓட வேல்யூ போட்டுருக்காங்க. Rனா ஏதாவது ஒன்னு ட்ரூ வந்து ஆன்சர் ட்ரூவா இருக்கும்.
So the second
இப்போ இதை
unit,
இம்ப்ளை
people
பண்ணிருக்காங்க.
are following.
PRQ implies negation R.
Yes.
ஓகே?
Yes, ma'am.
Just a minute. I'll just make one.
So இது I was not able to copy this.
Just a minute.
எது வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வரணும்ன்றது. Okay. So logical equivalence is one of the feature of your PL. So when they are logically equivalent, na, if and only if the columns in the truth table are identical to each other, ரெண்டுமே சேம் இருந்ததுன்னா then you say they are logically equivalent. Okay, so there are some examples of this. இந்த டேபிள் பாருங்க, A வேல்யூ இருக்கு, B வேல்யூ இருக்கு. You have negation of A. Negation of A or B க்கு ஒரு காலம் இருக்கு. ஓகே, negation of A or B னா இது ரெண்டுத்தையும் நம்ம பார்க்கணும். இதோட ரிசல்ட் வந்து இந்த டேபிள் இருக்கும். Then A implies B. A implies B க்கு A implies B கரெக்டா இருக்கா? இது ரெண்டுமே ட்ரூ, அதனால நமக்கு ட்ரூ வரும். இது ரெண்டுமே ஃபால்ஸ், அதனால ட்ரூ வரும். A implies B, அப்போ ட்ரூ ஃபால்ஸ், அப்போ இங்க ஃபால்ஸ் வரும். இங்க ஃபால்ஸ், B வந்து ட்ரூ, அப்போ இங்க ஆன்சர் ட்ரூ. A implies B னால இது வந்து கம்யூனிட்டேட்டிவ் அண்ட் அசோசியேட்டிவ். அந்த இது யூஸ்வலா நம்ம அல்ஜிப்ரா பார்க்கறோம்ல, அதேதான். ஓகேவா? அதே ரூல்ஸ் தான். So they have some limitations irukku proportional logic. We cannot describe the statements in terms of their properties or logical relationships. Adha vechi நம்ம we cannot give the proportional. ஏனா proportional logic எப்பவுமே true or false தான் கொடுக்க முடியும். Other things எல்லாம் it cannot be taken. Logically the relationship உள்ளது we cannot taken into this. இதுதான் proportional logic. இதுதான் basic for your first order logic. இந்த first order logicல மட்டும் என்ன இருக்குன்னு பார்த்துக்கலாம். இருங்க, how many other topics? Okay, I'll stop with this. Okay, and this will be somewhat interesting this unit. 50 ரொம்ப ஒரு மாதிரி தியரியாவே இருக்கும். So and then the problem solving first order logic and the concepts. Let me what are the problem solving agent? So it is goal based agent, and they have to find some sequence of actions so that they can go to the desirable states. And here the algorithm are uninformed, they know nothing about it. Okay, so no extra information about the problem, only the definition of the problem will be given, no other extra information, and no rules will be given. Okay, and then this is your goal based agent. This is what we are right now, right? The goal based agent, and they have a goal. So to achieve the goal, what they are supposed to do. Okay, and here this is in algorithm here, right? See, the first one is the percept. Okay, and so is it audible? Initially the action will be empty. Okay, and then they will only see in the PL logic status, some PL, description, okay, and then first order logic, and then initially the and then and some we'll problem formulations focusing on either. Okay, so forward chaining and backward chaining is more important. Adla few either important topics that I'll cover and tell you what you are supposed to learn in the 5th unit. Almost we have covered the 3 units. Okay, so we are there started with the 4th unit. And today night I'll be sending. Today will be receiving. And who has given me the okay mail ID? Yeah. Check. Yes, answer me, ma'am. WhatsApp, dana, ma'am. Able to see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you please put it in a Google Drive and send us a link?
So always we have to update the state based on the percept. Okay, and what's the current state. Okay, the sequence is empty then. And Durga pressure. The goal, we have to formulate the goal. Nothing was given, right? We have to formulate
Yes,
based
ma'am.
on the state. And then we have to formulate the problem.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Based on what is your goal. So for these two people, I'll send and you have to search. Okay, and I'll send it by mail. Some recommendations.
Okay, ma'am.
This way, do that way, right? And the sequence will be the remainder. So just this is an algorithm like and today it will be receiving. And if you could find out the crystal based agent, that is book just go through whether you are able to find out plan will be the same good content. Okay, observable they know what is the initial status. Okay, what is the problem they have number of example and the simple example la koduthu nalla detailed explain pannalam and they can plan a sequence of actions. Okay, so that they can lead to an intermediate state
okay.
from one state to the next state. Okay, that is between the initial state and the goal. Whatever state you are going is like intermediate. நிறைய கான்செப்ட் வச்சு எழுதிடலாம், கதையா எழுதிடலாம், அப்படி கிடையாது. So without knowing anything, the eyes closed, the agent like the rules மாதிரி அந்த மாதிரி இதுதான் இப்படிதான், இந்த அல்காரிதம் தான் இப்படிதான், அந்த அல்காரிதம் தான் அப்படிதான். இந்த
So
டேர்ம்ல
we have
இதுல
a
யூஸ்
very
பண்ணனும்
different
அப்படியே
problems
இருக்கு.
and the solutions. So
Okay,
you should have
so
a initial state.
இது ஆல்பா பீட்டா ப்ரூனிங் வந்து
When some
similar
actions
to
are taking
min-max
place, what
தான்.
will be the successor function?
பட்
And
ஆனா
then
நம்ம பாருங்க அது
both
ஒர்க்
state
பண்ணும்போது
and what will be the
min-max
past.
கான்செப்ட் தான் யூஸ் பண்றோம். பட் ஆனா
You should have all
ப்ரூனிங்காக
these things.
நம்ம என்ன
That is
பண்ணிருக்காங்க ஆல்பான்றது மேக்ஸிமம்
very
வேல்யூவும்
different
பீட்டா வந்து
problem.
மினிமம் வேல்யூவா எடுத்துருக்காங்க. பட்
The
how they are
example is
calculating
what
is
are you
different.
saying?
அதே மாதிரி ரிசர்ச்ல பாத்தீங்கன்னா ஒண்ணுல வந்து ஹியூரிஸ்டிக் வேல்யூ மட்டும் எடுக்கும், இன்னொன்னுல வந்து அந்த காஸ்ட்டை எடுத்து ரெண்டுத்தையும் ஆட் பண்ணி will be finding out minimum cost. ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி சின்ன சின்ன சேஞ்சஸ் இருக்கும். ஸோ அந்த பேசிக்கா ஒன்று பார்த்துட்டீங்கன்னா அதை பேஸ் பண்ணியே நீங்க மற்றதெல்லாம் அப்படியே லேர்ன் பண்ணி பட் யூ ஷுட் நோ அந்த ப்ராப்பர்ட்டிஸ் எப்படி செட் பண்ணணும் கடைசியா ஆப்டிமலா கம்ப்ளீட்டா அந்த இது அண்ட் தென் ஒவ்வொன்றுக்கும் தே ஹாவ் தேர் அட்வான்டேஜஸ் அண்ட் டிஸ்அட்வான்டேஜ். ஸோ யூ ஷுட் பி நோயிங் தட். ஓகேவா? ஸோ the next class is on. Next class is on. Two days attendance illama. You have to attend all the days. Next class epo. இதுக்கு ஒரு மொபைல் எடுத்து டைம் செக் பண்ணுமா என்ன?
14 June. 14 June.
14th.
17th இருக்குமா? A வந்து 17th.
AI
17th.
17th ma'am. 17th ma'am. 14th designs and analysis ma'am.
17th தான் மேம். 14லாம் கிடையாது. 14 வேற சப்ஜெக்ட்.
மா உங்களுக்கு கிளவுட் கம்ப்யூட்டிங் பேப்பர் இருக்கா?
இல்ல
கிளவுட் கம்ப்யூட்டிங்
இப்போ இல்ல.
இந்த செமஸ்டர் என்ன பேப்பர் இருக்குன்னு தெரியாதா?
சாரி மேம்.
என்னென்ன பேப்பர்னே தெரியாதாமா?
இதோ பாத்துறோம் மேம்.
தெரியும் மேம்.
சொல்லுங்க.
மணிக்கு தான மேட்ச்.
கௌதம் சொல்லுங்க, வாயில சொல்லுங்க போதும்.
Web-based application development, ma'am. Computer networks, artificial intelligence, and design and analysis of algorithms.
So நீங்க வந்து first year first semester இல்ல first year second semester எந்த இயர் நீங்க?
Second semester.
Second semester.
First year second semester. கிளவுட் கம்ப்யூட்டிங் பேப்பர் முடிஞ்சிருச்சு உங்களுக்கு?
பண்ணி ஊத்துது பாரு பிரச்சனை.
இல்ல மேம், அது நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம்
தேர்ட் செம் தான்.
Third sem. ஏன்னா for other batch I'm handling it calendar year I'm handling cloud computing. உங்களுக்கு மட்டும் தான் AI பேப்பர். If needed na if next semester exam முடியல cloud computing
இல்ல மேம், அது இன்னும் வரல மேம்.
இது வரல. Okay, so we'll be discussing that. Okay, suppose in case if when you have that paper
Now we are going to work on it. So the problem
is
is,
I will give you the notes.
I'll give the answer later, right?
If
So
you
the
need,
problem
otherwise
is
I'm
you
not
have
taking.
a
If you need the
4
notes,
gallon.
just tell me. I
So
have the
gallon
cloud
you can
computing
take
note.
less
I
than
will send
liter.
it to you, right?
Okay, you
Make a
have
request,
a 4
not now.
liter bucket and a 3
On the
liter
time
bucket. With
Okay,
these
va?
two, you
So
have
have
to
a
measure a 2 liter.
delicious lunch.
That should be in
right?
one bucket.
Okay.
Okay.
உங்களுக்கு
So
எப்படி
there are
contact
no
பண்றது?
marking. Okay.
உங்களுக்கு
The thing,
contact பண்றது?
one condition, there is no marking in the bucket. The other one is
நம்பரும் மெயில்
you
ஐடியும்
must fill
கொடுத்திருக்கேன்ல.
each bucket completely.
Okay.
If you're taking order, na, the bucket has to be completed.
போன கிளாஸ்ல நான்
Okay,
கொடுத்திருக்கேன்.
so with this condition, let me see who is telling the answer. How you are going to measure 2 liter of water in one bucket?
That you are an ID student. Okay, va?
Given is 4 and
Yeah.
3 liter buckets.
My contact. This is
Just
my
write.
WhatsApp number 2.
Yes,
Daycare
I'll give
mail
you 2
அனுப்புறீங்க.
minutes
இந்த
time.
mail எல்லாம் storage complete ஆயிருக்கு எனக்கு. I find it very difficult in receiving my mails itself. சரியா? Send it in WhatsApp.
That
But
is
the content I'll send it through mail. Okay.
You can take that.
Okay, ma, you can leave the meet and next you be present. ஏன்னா முக்கியமான algorithm அது forward chaining and backward chaining and something we
Anybody
discuss
could
is
answer.
what could be learned in the 5th unit. Okay, va? Okay, ma, you can leave the meet. Thank you.